Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are live once again, and today we have game number 3 between the Montreal Canadiens and the Buffalo Sabres. We're in Le Montreal now. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here in round number 2. First 2 games have been great. Buffalo obviously took game 1. Montreal came back in game 2 and absolutely dominated. I think it was a 5-1 finish, right? But now the series has made the switch to the Bell Center. It's going to be absolutely electric, and I cannot goddamn wait. How are we doing today, ladies and gentlemen? No intro needed. Hockey night in Canada about to begin, and we got ourselves a hockey game tonight. I'm at the game right now. Have fun, brother. You're at the game? No way. What's up, boys? How we doing? Hi, Pastor. What is up, guys? We are back once again. I'm excited. Big game tonight, Sunday, Mother's Day. If you didn't already, make sure to tell your mother Happy Mother's Day. The backbone of society. I'm at the game as well. How many people do we have at the game right now? That's crazy. Yeah, the Bell Center is going to be packed tonight, chat. Not only is it going to be packed, it's going to be absolutely electric. The roof is going to explode the first goal that Montreal scores. Gonna get tornadoes and baked potatoes down here in Dallas. Nice, brother. How much were the tickets? Arm and a leg. All right, I got the CPU game beginning. We got the panel going on right now. I think we're like 5 minutes away. T-minus 5 minutes from puck drop. I did start a little bit early. I probably should have dragged it out a little bit longer, huh? Regardless, we are back. How are we doing tonight? If you didn't already, make sure to vote. The poll is officially live in the chat right now. Who is taking game number 3, the Habs or the Sabres? Right now we got 90% Montreal. Damn. That is a one-sided poll. All right. Also, completely forgot I have to change the camera angle here. Dear God. Sam Carrick was expected to miss the rest of the year. Now he's back in the lineup. Beast. If you're relying on Sam Carrick to save your season, you got some massive issues. Lose Twitch, no offense. Although I think Buffalo is going to be fine here. I think they should be fine. All right. CPU game's good. Yeah, I don't want to choose a side. All right, game sound is on. We're ready. We're locked in. And we got game number 3 of the second round. I think we're doing every other day now. I don't think there's going to be any 2-day breaks between this series. So Tuesday should be game number 4, right? Told you Strickland was winning. Dude, that was a nutty-ass fight, man. That really was. My dad tried to get tickets, and he was in the list for early people, but he still had 27,000 people in front of him, huh? Yeah, Habs fans are no joke, man. They really are. I'm in section 102, row 1. Have fun, dude. Enjoy it. We have a horrible center problem, so he can win some crucial draws. Yeah, he can. Thanks for live streaming the game. I got you, brother. Oh, I hope we're not having like a 20-minute delay on puck drop. We're already 5 minutes past. It should be starting here shortly. Chat, what do you guys think the score is going to be tonight? Drop your score prediction in the chat right now. I'm going to take a 3-1 Montreal victory. Always walking the... they did this before. They've done this every single home playoff game, correct? The Habs have yet to win 2 playoff games in a row, so we'll see what happens here tonight. Buffalo's definitely going to bounce back. Damn, man. The aura of the Bell Center, I can feel it already. That building is rocking, dude. 4-1 Montreal, 4-3 Sabres, 5-2 Sabres. They'll come back swinging. 4-2 Habs. Melatonin says 6-7 Buffalo. This is a grown-ass man, by the way. Oh, man, I'm ready. Even though this is not my hockey team, I'm locked in. Fire, man. Everybody's waving the towels. Everybody has their jersey on. This is honestly what makes the playoffs the playoffs. It's the atmosphere of all the arenas, right? That goes for pretty much every sport. How do you watch this and not get fired up, chat? Like, I'm ready to step out on the ice right now and go at it. I'm ready to go to war. 1-0 Habs. Dobis shutout. Really, Dill? All right. You're predicting a Dobis shutty. Jakob Dobis looks dialed in right now. And indeed he was in game number 2. Et Montreal des Canadiens. Et la boue. I need a Thompson bounce back game. Yeah, he was bad. He's also injured, though, right? I mean, it was a dead giveaway when the reporter asked him if he was dealing with anything, and he's like, that's none of your fucking business. Dead giveaway. Thompson's hurt. He's not at 100%. Does the screen go full screen? No, we leave it the way it is. We get the score at the top, we get the gameplay there, and then we have the chat on the right side. Sabres 4-1, Habs in 5. I don't think Habs will win in 5. I got them in 6. That was my official prediction as we are about to have the national anthems. How many drinks do I have at the game tonight? As many as you want, brother. You have fun. Kings fan put gay in the chat 3 times. All right. Kings fan, brother, why do you do this every single time? We're just going to get you out of here quick and early. Goodbye. I love Zach Benson. I'm honestly becoming a big fan of Zach Benson. I love the way he plays the game. He reminds me of a young Marchand. Smaller stature, can play in tight playoff games. He's an absolute rat, and he's got some skill to him, too. He's not just like a grinder that doesn't have any skill. He's got a lot of skill, but he plays the game a very hard way. Do they get swept by the Canes, though? No. I think whoever comes out of this series will probably get 1 or 2 against Carolina. We might be on to a Hurricanes Stanley Cup final, chat. We might honestly be there. We'll see. We'll see how the conference finals go. This, honestly, Buffalo or Montreal is going to be their toughest test. So it'll probably be a series, 6-7 games, maybe. Did I see his first career goal? I did not. No. What's up, Pastor? What's up, Nesquik? How you doing, bro? How about them Canes? I mean, the Canes have had a cakewalk to the conference finals. Let's be honest. Bit of cakewalk. Don't even think we can win this series low-key. Even if we win, the Canes are fucking us. Enzo, who is your team? Le Montreal? You don't have faith? You beat Tampa Bay and you don't have faith? Oh, brother. Hurricanes selling the conference finals, though. They're due, though. Hurricanes are definitely due. They've been knocking on the door for like 5 years now. All the Montreal fans type ole in the chat. Bell Center's going crazy. Did it between the legs goals, his first career goal. Really? When was this, Lose Twitch? When did he score his first career goal? What is this intro? Insane. The Canadian markets, man, they have the best atmospheres outside of Toronto, obviously. Too many suits. Way too many suits. Bell Center will be loud. Bobby, it's already loud. The roof's blown off the building. I'm a Caps fan, but ole. 23 against the Caps? I don't remember that. I actually do not remember that. Thanks for streaming. No problem. All right, the national anthems. Beginning now. Oh, say, can you see? Carolina never wins the cup this year. I don't think they'll ever win it. I agree. This is their best chance, man. They've had a cakewalk to the conference finals. They got no injuries. They're well rested. Their goaltending's been insane. Their team play has been insane. It's got to be the season, right? When did we get a new mod? Last live. Bobby has been promoted to mod, yes. Shake and bake. Ricky Bobby, baby. The game Wi-Fi laggy. Got to stand up. Brother, if you're at the game, don't worry about having my live stream up. You enjoy the hockey game. I'm a Vegas fan, but go Habs. I think all Canada right now is cheering for the Habs. Last hope at a Canadian Stanley Cup, right? We'll see. We'll see if they can get by Les Buffalo. Did I know that Ryan Reeves' first goal was a Michigan? Listen, Ryan Reeves, he couldn't scoop the puck up off his stick, let alone a legit Michigan. We are all preying on their downfalls. All right. Oh, man. Chat, say if you were late. When y'all were younger and you were watching sporting events and the national anthems were on, were you pretending you were in the game? Because I definitely were. I was doing that. I'd take my hat off. I'd have my mini stick. And I'd be pretending that I'm about to play a playoff game. In reality, I was just shooting on myself in mini sticks, though. Sabres are not winning. Yes. That feels like a core memory for all sports fans, right? Is everyone a Habs fan in here? No. Not even close. But there is a lot of Habs fans for sure. Come on, Bell Center. I need y'all singing it. I can't do the rest. Nope. Can't do it. Grown man, by the way, mini sticks. Melatonin. Obviously, I was referring to when I was a child. I think I do still have one mini stick, though. No idea where it's at. Bro says, hey, how's Rick? No idea. Habs in 6. Chat, what is your guys' series prediction for this playoff matchup? Buffalo or Montreal, and how many games? How many games? Whoever wins the series, I want to win the cup. Okay. Habs in 7, Sabres in 6, Sabres in 7. I think we got a long series, chat. I think tonight will prove if I'm going to be right or wrong. If Montreal wins tonight, they win in 6. If they lose tonight, they win in 7. W prediction, yes or no? Sabres in 6, Sabres in 6, Sabres in 7. All right, baby. Et la boue. Je m'appelle Pasta, and we are watching the Montreal Canadiens. Ho, ho, ho. My Habs and Ducks Cup Finals is coming into fruition. Yeah, I don't think so, Melatonin. I don't think the Ducks get by Vegas. I don't think they get by the Golden Knights. All right, Alex Lyon, they went back to him, chat. Alex Lyon is going to start yet again. No panic. Inside of the room of the Buffalo Sabres. And, of course, we have Jakob Dobish. .917 save percentage with a record of 5-4. No shutouts yet. Thompson tried. Dahlin cried. Habs in fucking 5. There we go. There we go.
Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
Ducks going to have a heart attack re-signing everyone in the offseason. Yeah, they got a few guys they got to lock up. They are restricted free agents, though. All right. Puck drop is underway. Game number 3 between the Habs and the Sabres. Who is going to take a lead in this series? Now, Montreal, it's going to be absolutely crucial that you guys score first. You want to get that crowd into the game. You want them on their feet, explosive. And you want Cole Caufield to wake up. This man hit the crossbar in the slot in game number 2. It just seems like he's got to get the monkey off his back. He's doomed at this point. Mike Matheson's going to go back for it now. Buffalo's hard on that forecheck. Tage Thompson, you want a bounce back game from him as well. I believe he caused 2 goals in game 2. Montreal came out to a strong lead. Both games so far. Team that has scored first has won both games. And they've scored multiple goals. Peyton Krebs trying to drive to the net there. Unfortunately, Caufield soft play in his own zone. Dahlin takes a shot, and there it is. Oh my God. That is a bad rebound. Tage Thompson's going to put it home early here in game number 3 and silence the crowd in Montreal. It was a shot from Dahlin from the blue line. It went behind the net, hit the boards, and then just came out to Thompson. Wide open net. That is the easiest goal of his entire life. Good shot by Dahlin. Watch this. Dahlin, it deflects off a player, off the boards. Dobish was not even close to being square with that one. Yeah, that's a weird bounce. Tage Thompson, easy tap-in goal. I don't think they get any easier than that, man. That is a weird-ass bounce. And if you're a Sabres fan, you're feeling good right now. That's on Cole Caufield, chat. 100%. He's got to clear the puck there. That's a soft-ass clear. He tried flicking it out and couldn't get it out. Caufield is struggling in this postseason. Now, here come the Habs the other way. All right, 1854, 1853, 1852, 1851. There's your time check for the period. Hey, lad, I'm from Edmonton. Weird bounce. Very weird bounce. Hey, they don't ask how. They ask how many. And right now it is a 1-0 lead for the Buffalo Sabres. That is the start you wanted. You wanted to silence that crowd and get a goal on the board. So far through 2 games, the team that scored first has won the game. Connor Timmins now at the blue line. He's going to go cross-ice shot. Good save by Dobish. Do not like the way the Habs have been starting this game right now. Ryan McLeod, he's going to squirt that one free. Luckily, the Habs are going to get it and head the other way. Texier into the offensive zone. He gets it back. Alex Texier now going to curl back. Finding Josh Anderson with a shot. Penalty? No call on the play. Alex Lyon looked like he got kind of run over there. Texier in the slot again, missing Philippe Danault. As this Texier, Anderson, and Danault line going to work in the offensive zone. Caden Gooley. He's going to try to break that puck out of his own end. 17:40 remaining here in the first. Not a good look for Caufield. That's 100% on Cole, man. What is going on with the lighting here in the Bell Center right now? The lights look a little bit too bright, and I'm not just saying that as a meme. The lights do look really, really bright, as that puck is out of play. Do I like pasta? I love pasta. Technically, my favorite food is pasta. His body, his rules. Sabres dans la sip. Tabarnak. Tage Thompson. No. Bell Center's a little weird. Ooh, Sabres on a warpath. Is that their slogan, Lose Twitch? Not gonna lie, that stinks. Stinky ass slogan. All right, we get a face-off at center ice. Buffalo's gonna win it. Owen Power hands it up to the forward who's gonna chip it in. Arbor Jack-Eye back for it now. Montreal, y'all cannot go down 2-zip here early. You gotta hound Buffalo here in the forecheck. Out in front of the net again. Dobis tries to cover it, but he can't do it. Buffalo regains possession. Jordan Greenway now protecting the puck away from Jack-Eye in the corner. He is getting cross-checked in the back. Good old playoff hockey, baby. Mallenstein trying to walk out in front there. Byram's going to pinch in. Owen Byram getting hounded by Joe Veleno. Buffalo strong right now in the forecheck. They're giving Montreal a ton of issues. Lots of hockey left, though. Hayden Gooley breaks that puck out. Veleno, chip and chase now as they go off for a line change. Zach Bolduc in on the forecheck. Clean zone exit, though, by Buffalo. Alex Tuck. What? Alex Tuck just straight up iced the puck. He could have taken another stride. I know what he was trying to do, trying to bank it off the end wall for that streaking forward, but I don't know if I like that play there. Nobody was on him. It wasn't like he had no options and that was like a last resort. He could have just skated to the line and dumped it in. That's the slogan. Players can't see shit, probably. The lights are too bright, laddie. They're too fucking bright, lad. Buffalo looks good so far. Undefeated on the road. Shot from the blue line. That one's going to get blocked. Come on, Cole Caufield. You got to wake the hell up. Oh, my God. Suzuki, what a save by Alex Lyon. How was Suzuki wide open in the front of the net like that? Wow. What a save by Alex Lyon, keeping the lead for the Buffalo Sabres. That was insane. Samuelson. Nice little stretch pass. We got 15:55 now. Shots are tied at 2, but the Sabres opened the scoring very early on. It was an easy tap-in from Tage Thompson. Let's go, Buffalo, baby. Sabres undefeated on the road, and you got to remember, they dominated Boston in what? Was that game 3 or game 4? I think it was game 4 when they went up 4-zip in the first period. Caufield now. Back to the blue line. Ivan Demidov. Demidov gets run into there by Josh Norris. Demidov wins the puck battle, though. Gets it back. He's got 3 white sweaters all over him right now. Demidov, nah. That's a bad play. Sabres are going to rally and get that one out. The Benson line is out. Let's see what Zach Benson can do. He's going in on the forecheck on Noah Dobson. Oh, he blew a tire. Hudson now. Up the wall. Got to be hard on the walls, boys. Demidov loses it to Benson. Is that offside? No, it's going to be on. Montreal trying to break it out now with 15 minutes remaining here in the first. What a save by the Lion King. Dude, that was an insane pad save. How did Buffalo allow Suzuki to just be camped out in front of the net like that? What are your thoughts on the Canes' second sweep? Cakewalk to the Cup Finals, but they do look very good, as that will be icing on Buffalo. Come on, Habs. They didn't capitalize on these icings, man. Hey, bud, thoughts on Deshaun Strickland winning last night? Deshaun Strickland. We're still doing that in 2026? Oh, Suzuki. He wired it right off the pad. If he had have just elevated that puck a little bit, it would have went in. Could not get it high enough. All right, 14:44. And now who's going to lose the faceoff? Logan Stanley now. Buffalo's going to get it out. Can they beat out the icing? Lane Hudson going back for it. Icing has been waved off. Jack Quinn battling for that loose puck. He gets it back. Quinn protects it. Cycles it down low now. I like the way the Sabres have started this hockey game so far. They're bouncing back after, honestly, a piss-poor effort in Game 2. That puck is out of play. Have you heard of the new hantavirus? Yeah, I did see a few TikToks on it. There's like a boat that got some disease. Now they're home now. We going into another pandemic, Chad? Yes or no? Not even watching the shitty game. Go wild. Oh my God. There's always that one guy, chat. There's always that one guy. Just sub. Thank you, Dirt Bike Guy. Appreciate it, buddy. If your guys' subs are on public, it'll pop up on the screen. By the way. All right. 14-14. Left to play here in the first. We got Bolduc first on that puck. In the offensive zone, trying to get the Habs on the board. Trying to get the crowd going. Gooley from the blue line. Good block there by Malenstein. We got Kirby Dack out there with Joe Veleno and Zach Bolduc. Veleno now down low, getting rubbed off. Pause. Bolduc back to the blue line, going D to D. Jack Eye's got a wire one. Good save there by Lyon. Getting some action in front of Alex Lyon. They found a way in game number 2 to beat him, though, man. They really did. Lyon did not have a great game. Obviously, he's going to bounce back here, but... Aiden Gooley waiting for the line changes now. What's up, Pasta? I'm doing schoolwork right now. Can you please wish me good luck? Good luck, brother. Good luck and have fun. Cole Caufield's in on that forecheck. I don't know what else I got to say to Cole, man. He has to get going. He's been a ghost. He's been Austin Matthews. There it is. Caufield with a great shot. But Alex Lyon up to the challenge once again. Buffalo's going to get it out. And that is going to be icing on the Sabres once again. Come on, Caufield. All you need is one, brother. Let the floodgates open. Imagine having another pandemic in the NHL. It would be bad for sports in the world, but wouldn't be too bad for me. Thank you, Pasta. I got you, brother. Habs in 5? You think Habs are not losing another game in this series? They could very well lose tonight. Nick Suzuki loses that faceoff. This top line of Montreal. It is crucial that they get on the board here. More specifically, Cole Caufield. Uri finding Cole now. Caufield in. Shot. That one's going to get blocked. Slav was cross-ice to Lane Hudson. Hudson down low to Suzuki. Oh, Nick Suzuki couldn't bury the puck. He was in tight on the goaltender. And here comes Benson the other way. Zach Benson stopping up. Waiting for options. He's going to send that one in deep. Smart play. Don't need to cause a turnover there. Tuck now spins away. Nice pass by Alex Tuck. Bobbling loose puck. Benson couldn't bury it. Dobish got over there in the nick of time. Josh Norris trying to fire one on net. Can't do it, though. Takes down Nick Suzuki. That's going to be a penalty. It has to be. Benson takes down Slavkovsky. And the Montreal Canadiens, I think, are going to head to the power play here.
Ho, ho, ho.
Wee. Ya can't do that, Josh Norris, you fucking bum. Get in the box. Tabarnak. Zach Benson took down Slavkovsky. That's crazy. Yeah, that's textbook interference on Josh Norris. I don't even know why he's complaining. Guess who's here? Justo Kenobi. What's up, bud? How you doing? How are you doing? All right, we got our first commercial break of this first period. Now, the Habs power play. Can it actually execute? I'm not that impressed with it, I'll be honest. Power play hasn't been that great. I feel like they need to involve Cole Caufield more often on the power play. They're not getting that man enough touches. He's oftentimes just sitting near the corner or below the goal line, not even like involved with the play. Congrats to our new mod, Bobby. That deserves a beer. I switched from Bud Light to Budweiser for the moment. Why, Justo? Why the sudden change of heart? Who's my Conn Smythe favorites? Stan Cohen's got to be up there. Freddie Anderson. I don't really know, Chad. Listen, we got to get to at least the conference finals. I'm thinking of the Canes. Who would it be from, like, the Avs? Would it be McKinnon? I don't even know. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. If a Canadian team doesn't win Lord Stanley this season, who do you think will be the first team to break the curse? My non-biased opinion is the Edmonton Oilers. I found a 30 case of Budweiser at Walmart. Really? McKinnon. Honestly, maybe Cale Makar. Cale Makar from Minnesota. Would I go probably Hughes from Minnesota? Mitch Marner in Vegas. Conn Smythe favorite. Oh, man. I never thought I'd say those words. Ever. Favorite American team? I guess the Rangers because of Madison Square Garden. Just got aura, man. French, please. Je m'appelle Pasta. Comment ça va? Will I watch the AAHF men's tournament? Yeah, I'll throw some games on. I did not catch the game earlier today. I think Celebrini had like 3 points. Had a nice goal, too. All right, Montreal. You got a power play here. Can you capitalize? Buffalo's going to clear it down, but it's out of play. Out of play. Next Be a Pro stream. We're going to go live tomorrow. I wanted to do Pekka yesterday. I just got a little bit too busy. Marner, Torts, and Hart winning the Cup in their first year in Vegas would be funny. That would be nuts. It would be nuts. I'm getting a Quinn Hughes jersey soon. Nice, dude. All right, 154 remaining on the man advantage. They got Jordan Greenway taking draws? Really? Seems a little bit odd. Slavkovsky loses the faceoff to Greenway. Samuelson. He's going to clear that one all the way down the ice. Let's go, Buffalo. They've been coming out hard here in Game 3. Up to a 1-0 lead. Caufield's going to drop it off to Nick Suzuki. I do not like these zone entries by the Montreal. Oh, my God. Demidov, what a play. Trying to find Caufield all alone. Suzuki now. You need some help, Slav. You got to help him out, brother. There you go. Uri on his half wall. He's going to feed Demidov. Back to Slavkovsky. Download Demidov. Oh, in the bumper position was Nick Suzuki. Just bobbled that puck a little bit. Dobish is coming out to play it. Suzuki sends it in deep. Oh, no. Caufield's not winning no puck battle in the corner. Owen Power is going to easily clear that one down. The Buffalo Sabres already have killed off half this power play. Lane Hudson. Going end-to-end. Looks like a modern-day Bobby Orr right now. Hudson, nice feed. Oh, no hook. What a save by Alex Lyon. Beautiful blocker save, and they kill it once again. 40 seconds remaining. That's a great feed there. Dobson's going to drop it off now. Kirby Dack. 30 seconds remain in the power play, and they are offside. Justo, thank you for the 5. Who wins tomorrow, Thunder or Lakers? Probably the OKC Thunder. I did not expect to win a game coming into the series anyways. I'm just happy that we won a playoff round. Montreal needs to score. I mean, they've been given an opportunity, chat. Alexander Newhook had the best chance, and what a save by Lyon. Ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time, huh? Least favorite. Who's my favorite person on Montreal? Favorite player on the Habs. Ooh, that's an interesting one, man. It might be Nick Suzuki. Maybe Hudson. You know, I'm going to go Hudson because... Oh, my God. All right, Jordan Greenway. Kill off the remainder of this power play. Back in, like, I think it was 2023, I was in an argument with someone on TikTok, I believe, and I told them that Lane Hudson was going to be a great defenseman in the NHL. There was some old boomer that was like, oh, he's going to get laid out the minute he steps foot in the National Hockey League. I was like, dude, he's an elite-level skater. That's going to translate easily. Montreal now, working it back to the blue line. Matheson shot. That's going to get blocked. Halfway through this first period already. Sabres had one early, but ever since then, goose eggs. Nothing burger. Thompson breaks that one out. Rossi's trying to find TNT again. Noah Dobson almost got stripped of that puck there. Down low. Montreal turns it over. Shot. Saved by Dobish. Oh, the rebound is there. Another great save. Jakob Dobish. Denying Alex Tuck right now. Krebs getting pinned along the wall by Mike Matheson. Everybody's going to start to come in now. Peyton Krebs again. He's going to win that board battle. Off the glass, boys. Josh Anderson has no speed. Oh, he gets it back, though. Josh Anderson creates a 2-on-1. Anderson slides it across. No. Felipe, no. Couldn't get a handle on that puck. Anderson, a little bit too far ahead of him there. Sabres are going to clear the zone again. Justo, thank you for the 2, brother. Same with me and the Ducks. Just happy to be there. Facts. Happy to be there indeed. Demidov, what are you doing? Stop leaving the puck to somebody else in your own zone. Start playing with some animosity. Demidov trying to toe drag into the middle. He's hard on that forecheck, though. Newhook waiting in the slot for that one-timer. Tonight is going to be a goalie battle. You think lose Twitch? I mean, we're still early on. We could have some goals in this hockey game. The one goal that did go in was a little bit of a fluky bounce. But Buffalo will take it. Sabres. They cannot keep that puck in. The Doan, Benson, Norris line is out there now. Montreal fails to dump it in. Owen Power now. He's going to wait for some fresh bodies. Oh my God, we got Newhook and Doan going at it at the bench. They might be taking two here. They blew the whistles. Habs are really struggling to capitalize on these chances. Facts. You know what's funnier than 24? 25? Justo, thank you for the 5, brother. I dedicate this dono and beer to our new mod, Ricky Bobby, baby. Everybody spam W Bobby in the chat. I'm going to reel you my drink count. So number 2. Chat, do we drink? I think we wait. I think we wait. And maybe on Tuesday, we drink. My favorite player, Slavkovsky. God damn it, another commercial break. Dear Lord. I don't see the Habs beating the Sabres. Why not? 4-on-4. We got 4-on-4 upcoming, chat. Lots of room to work with here. All right, let me crack my window open while I get the opportunity now. Chat, who's your favorite hockey player that is currently active right now in the NHL? Favorite player? Don't want to spoil anything, though. Still at the game. Right, you are technically going to be ahead. Technically, you would be ahead. Mine is Vasi, Brad Marchand, Zach Benson. I can understand Benson, man. Dog. Kaylor Nate. Love you, man. Appreciate it. Mitch Marner. Nice. Pasta. David Pasternak. You guys see that that clip that got leaked, chat? From the Boston locker room? Pasternak was going in on the Bruins after, I think it was game 4 when they were down 4-0 after the first. That was a piss-poor effort by the Bruins, man. The big bad Bruins are not the big bad Bruins anymore. They're really not. It's not the same Boston team that dominated Toronto during the 2010s. Just not the case anymore. Pasta yelling, yep, terrible effort. What? Josh Doan and Zach Benson are 2 little dogs. My favorite player is Bend Over, Macklin Celebrini. Hey, thank you. God is real for the $2 super chat. Go Sabres, go. We get a Buffalo fan in the chat. All right. Who are you guys supporting tonight, chat? Buffalo or Montreal? Seth Jones, Liam, that's your favorite player? Boston sucks. They don't suck. They're not the same Bruins anymore. You have to get rid of Neely and Sweeney. Until they do, they won't do squat. Yeah, they're in a weird spot right now. They didn't want to go into a full rebuild. They made it back into the postseason, but they got destroyed by Buffalo. So, I don't know where they go from here, to be honest. All right, we got some 4-on-4 and Lane Hudson trying to do everything himself right now. We got Hudson and Caufield with Nick Suzuki, and who is the other defenseman out there for Montreal? Come on, Caufield. We're at 4-on-4 now, buddy. You got lots of room to work with. There should be no issues at all. Dahlin's going to drop that one off. Yeah, Quinn now. Handing it off to Ryan McLeod. McLeod just turned it over to Nick Suzuki, and here comes the Habitants. Captain Suzuki the other way. He's going to stop up. Suzuki fires one in. Good save there by Alex Lyon. 7:30 remaining here in the first. Justo coming in hot again with another dono. Donating just because of the last donor's name. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Owen Byram now. He tries to go cross ice. They turn it over. Here come the Habs. What is Slavkovsky? What the fuck was that? He just stopped up at the blue line when he could have had like a counterattack chance. Dano! Oh my God, Philippe Dano launching a slap shot on a mini breakaway. Alex Lyon once again up to the challenge, and that is offside by Buffalo. Buffalo would have swept Boston if it weren't for Swayman. That's like the best piece that the Bruins have is their goaltender. He's not that old. He's like borderline elite, right? He gives you consistent, good level goaltending year after year. How about the Boston Bruins trade Jeremy Swayman to Edmonton? What about that, chat? How does that sound? W or L? I think that's a great trade. Give the Oilers Jeremy Swayman, and we have a Stanley Cup. Guaranteed. All right, so we still got 4-on-4 now for 35 seconds. Suzuki drops it off to Demidov. Caufield went off for a line change there. Demidov now over Suzuki. Oh my God, what a save by Alex Lyon. Nick Suzuki has had a couple chances in this hockey game already. Has not been able to bury one yet, though. Carrier. Dude, Carrier's not a big guy at all. He looks so small out there on the ice. Mike Matheson in. Stopping up now in the offensive zone. Drops it back to Carrier. He puts it into the corner. Suzuki all over it. Uh-oh, Mike Matheson bobbling that puck at the blue line. Don't turn it over, bud. There you go, off the boards. Tons of room. Josh Anderson now. Stops up. He's going to send it down low. 6 minutes remain in this first period. We are back to 5-on-5 now. What happened to Josh Anderson? He was a nightmare in that Tampa series, but he's gone quiet ever since. Yo, where can I watch this? All my shit is crashing. Join the Discord. Somebody can definitely help you out in the Discord. The link is pinned to the top of the chat as we head to another commercial break. Tabernac Suzuki. Gotta bury that, man. Pass to breathe? What do you mean? Why is that? Why when I hover over it says dick? How are you guys doing that? Boston has always had good goaltending. Thomas, Rask, Allmark, Sway. Minton is good. Fraser Minton. Shout out the Leafs giving up Fraser Minton to Boston. Some guys can just go from hot and cold. Hot to cold, yeah. I don't even know how you guys are changing all this, chat. That's crazy. Hagen's the future. James Hagen's. James Hagen's will be a solid player. I don't think he's going to be like a franchise guy, but he'll be solid. God, Allmark in his Buffalo days prevented us from making the playoffs twice. I don't even really remember Linus Allmark in Buffalo, man. That's how, like, forgettable it was. I'm so pissed. I got Montreal in my bracket to win the cup. Like, to win everything. I'll watch more of the stream during intermission. All right, dude. He's a Bruins legend forever. Who? Who is a Bruins legend? Fun fact, chat. Let me give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek right now. The video that I recorded yesterday. Speaking of Bruins legend, there is Zdeno Chara. Damn, Alex Lyon only gave up 5 goals in that Boston series. He's given up 6 already. Didn't know who Allmark was until his Vezina season. Such a weird year. He played like 40-some games, but won the Vezina because his numbers were insane. And he played on the greatest regular season team of all time. So weird. Him and Swayman basically just rotated, right? Hagens is a bitch-type player. All right. That's crazy. I read that Knoblauch used certain lineups during the season in spite of Bowman. Yeah, Nomber's gone. He's getting the boot. 5:58 remaining. Montreal's going to win that faceoff. Jack Guy now. Shot. It gets blocked. Got to go back now, Arbor Jack Guy. Backhand that one into the zone. Lyon out to play it now. Buffalo's going to go D to D. Connor Timmins. Stretch feet up. They break it out and they break it in. I want to see Arbor Jack Guy fight Jordan Greenway. We got to get that at least once in the series, right? Dobish, good save there. I don't know why he didn't, like, pounce on that loose puck. He just allowed it to bounce off his pads. We got a battle in the corner. Jack Guy coming in now. Going to be hard on that puck. He goes cross ice. Good breakout feed. Bolduc couldn't contain it, though. Zach Bolduc out in front of the net. Oh, Joe Veleno all over it, but he couldn't get a clear shot on Alex Lyon. Dobson hands it up now to Joe Veleno. Entering the zone, Veleno. Stopping up in the corner, back to the blue line. Hudson, he's going to walk that line. Lane teeing it up to Noah Dobson right off the shin pads of Jordan Greenway. Buffalo gets it out, though. They chip it down, and that is going to be icing on the play. As a Canucks fan, F the draft lottery. A 23 Buffalo team could have been the first team to make the playoffs while having an 8-game losing streak. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. They kind of... I mean, I do remember them being pretty good. It was that Thompson and Tuck line, huh? Who's my favorite person on the Sabres? Either Tage Thompson or Zach Benson. One of the two. Corey Perry carried the Oilers to 2 finals. Facts. 100% facts. Favorite current players from the 4 major sports leagues. McDavid, LeBron, NFL. I don't know, dude. Baseball, I don't have one either. Demidov, shot. That one gets blocked again. Buffalo's blocking a lot of shots here. They've been doing that the entire series so far. Dobson now. What was Noah Dobson thinking? Thought he was going to get a hard shot on net. He just... Oh my, Jake Evans, there it is! On the rebound attempt, and Alexander Newhook once again is going to come up big for the Montreal Canadiens. Rebound squirts free, and Newhook slams it home to tie the game up. The Bell Center finally is in this hockey game. It was a little bit of a broken play out in front, but it ended in a goal against the Buffalo Sabres. Dobson, it just flicks over the net there, and what happened? Like, Newhook works it out. Evans couldn't bury it, and then Newhook gets the rebound. He puts it home. Is pass to watch MMA? I do. Oh, it went off the stick of Connor Timmins. And in the back of the net. That was a weird one. Alex Lyon was really aggressive on that play. Off the skate of Connor Timmins. And we got ourselves a tie game here in period number 1. Game 3, period number 1. There we go. Bell Center's rocking now, chat. The game has officially begun. Jake Evans and Noah Dobson are going to get the apples on that play. Mike Matheson trying to work it in, but he can't. Dahlin's going to leave it for Alex Tuck now. Game 7 hero. Dude, Alexander Newhook has been fantastic. Especially in this series. How many goals does he have? 3 already? Bowen Byram's going to blast one. That gets blocked. Tage Thompson. The outside. Dahlin now. Rasmus Dahlin trying to make a move. Stopping up. Protecting the loose puck. Buffalo has possession in this offensive zone. Dahlin walks the line. Takes the shot. I mean, I don't think Cole Caufield meant to block that one, but he did. You got to give him credit. Being in the right positions. Thompson now at the blue line. Hands it off to Dahlin. Back to Thompson. Oh my God, Tage Thompson, what is going on? He gets it back though. That long reach. Servicing him well again. That puck's going to go over the net. Slavkovsky below his goal line. Uh-oh, Slav turning it over. Can't do that, Uri. Tuck. Across the ice now. Dahlin. Back to Peyton Krebs. Buffalo went for a little bit of a line change. Good save there by Dobish. Less than 3 minutes remaining in this first period. Slavkovsky looks like a deer in headlights right now. He's not moving. Doesn't look like he wants any part of that puck. Get him off the ice. Justo, thank you for the 5. The one time I can watch the game. You're 30 seconds ahead of me. Never thought I'd see the day when Lyon and Vlad are starting the playoffs. You can pause the live stream when I do my time checks. Here, I'll do one right now. 2:35, 2:34, 2:33, 2:32, 2:31 remaining in the first. Here come the Sabres now. Josh Norris makes a move. Good save by Dobish. Once again, Jakub Dobish. Big save after big save. Josh Anderson's going to beat out that icing. What's up, old man? What's up, Hawks fan? How you doing, dude? No, trying to go back door. Oh, Josh Anderson was on the doorstep. Texier's down low with it now. Just skips over his stick. Benson getting run into there by Danault. Montreal hard on the forecheck right now, causing issues. Josh Anderson cycles it down low. Texier has it now. 1:47 remaining. Can the Montreal Canadiens potentially go up 2-1 before we head into the first intermission? Hudson now. Blocking the blue line. What a move. Hudson shot. And Alex Lyon's going to easily make that save. Jeremy makes my cheeks swayman. Oh. Tage Thompson, first goal since game 1 versus Boston. Really? Damn. You know the Buffalo Sabres, what do their wives look like? All right. What? That's not even funny, bro. Got to be the shittiest joke I think I've ever heard in my lifetime. The shittiest fucking joke. Should be synced up now. All right, Justo, I got you, brother. Who scored for the Habs? Take a guess. He's a Newfie. And he wears number 15. Alexander Newhook. Oui. Ela boo Newhook. Tabernac. All right, we got 97 seconds remaining. Shots are 13-8 in favor of the Canadiens. Let's have a strong finish here, Montreal, in this face-off. Zach Bolduc getting tied up with right now. Malenstein chips it out. Smart play. Buffalo is out of their zone now as the Sabres dump it in. The joke was that bad. The joke was so bad. It wasn't even funny. Like, it was probably the least funny joke I've maybe ever read. Alex Lyon's going to cover it up. He gets snowed there by Bolduc. Somebody took a high stick. We might have a power play here. Montreal, oh my God, somebody's falling on Lyon now. Alex Lyon laying on the ice like he's dead. We got a pile on Lyon right now. Dear God. Rip McKenna. Why are you guys saying rip? Who's going to win the game? I got Habs 3-1. That was my prediction. And honestly, doesn't seem that bad right now. Buffalo's got to tighten it up. Also, what's going on with Rasmus Dahlin? We're in the second round of the playoffs and you got no facial hair at all? Like none? Dude, you're 25 years old. Oh, Dahlin, that's soft, man. Dahlin's so fucking soft. That's my one critique with him, man. Soft-ass Swede. Barely gets touched there by Kirby Dack. Just a little shove to the face and he's trying to draw a call immediately. Soft-ass Swede, Chad. I'm going to be honest. Referees are trying to sort this all out right now. My email account got hacked the other day. Dahlin doesn't believe in the playoff beard, I guess. One of the weirdest things I saw was back in the 2012 Stanley Cup Finals. It was Game 5 in New Jersey. It was when LA beat the Devils. But David Clarkson literally shaved his beard before the game. And then played the game clean shaven. But he had a long playoff beard the entire postseason. I was like, I couldn't understand. I was like, dude, do you think you're going to lose? Like, why are you shaving the playoff beard already? I don't like playoff beards. Why not? Zach Bolduc's going to head to the sin bin. I think he's going to get that cross-checking call. Not on Dahlin. Marty St. Louis cannot believe it as Buffalo going to head to the man advantage here. Think McDavid is coming to Toronto? No, definitely not. Oh, that guy got banned. Rips in the chat to him. Game's so weird. I'm going to type because the game is delayed. What did this guy even say? Why did you touch me last night? All right. Felt bad for Brodeur in Game 6. Was it Game 6? No, that ended in Game 5, didn't it? That was a 5-game sweep. Gentleman's sweep. I don't think that went 6 games. They fell down 3-0, and then they won Game 4, right? Makes them look older. Yeah, it also is a tradition for the postseason that you don't shave. You go to battle with your brothers. Dahlin's got to learn a little bit about that. All right. Buffalo has the power play. Let's see if they can capitalize. They made Montreal... They punished Montreal, I should say, in game number 1, but ever since then, their power play has been straight ass. Rasmus Dahlin now. 55 seconds remaining here in the first. He's going to drop that one off to Thompson. Tage Thompson now. I don't know what Tage Thompson was thinking there. The boys are offside, Jack Quinn. You're offside. The faceoff's going to go down your own zone now, dude. Garbage power play work. Buffalo's PP, pretty trash. Devils did force Game 6? Really? I guess my memory didn't serve me well there. I'm in a playoff pool. 7th out of 19th. Not too bad. That's not going down the length of the ice. All right. It's only coming out of the zone. Jack Quinn. Dumps it in with 35 seconds remaining here in the first period. Dahlin hands it off to Quinn now. Back to Dahlin at the top. Finding Thompson. Dahlin, fake shot. Rasmus over to Jack Quinn. Oh, it skips over his stick. Nice feed, though. It's out of the zone. Montreal gets it out of the zone, and Buffalo has to tag up now. 15 seconds to go here in the first. Quinn's got no speed, but he gets it in. Benson. Back to the blue line. Dahlin. Rasmus Dahlin slowly walking in. Dobish was real aggressive on that play. Final 5 seconds in the first period as the Montreal Canadiens late are going to tie this game up as we are all knotted up at 1 after 20 hard minutes here in game number 3. Good period. And now we got some chippy stuff happening. Newhook and Evans into a scrum right now. It is Doan and Benson. The boys are jabbing. Zach Benson throwing punches. This is playoff hockey. This is playoff hockey, man. You love to see it. You love to see it. Didn't want to spoil anything. Bing bong. Bing bong. Trying to tee him up? Maybe. The game tonight will be determined by which version of Dostal and the Ducks show up. Well, let's be honest, Justo. Dostal hasn't been great in the postseason. His numbers don't look great. You guys have outscored a lot of your issues in the first round, and I'll say early in this Vegas series. You got to tighten it up defensively. Vegas also, though, I mean, Carter Hart, he's playing well now, but during that Utah series, he did not look great. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I forgot. God damn it. Here, let me pull this up, chat. I wanted to do this during the intermission. I want to do an NHL video game tier list. Let's see. All right, this does not go up to NHL 26. It only goes up to NHL 20? Really? Chat, do you guys want to do a tier list for the NHL video games? Type 1 in the chat if yes. 1 in the chat if yes. Who wins the chip in the NBA? OKC. Should I change my name on YouTube? What? It's outdated, but sure. It's the only one I can find. Here, I'll look and see if there's a better one. There might be. Is there a more updated one? This one goes from 98 to NHL 23. Does it go to 23? It does. All right, we can go up to NHL 23. This one's a little bit better. 1-1. All right. We're going to be doing the NHL video game tier list. What is that? How do I close this ad? All right. The ads are crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, go to template. We are going to do an NHL video game tier list. It starts from NHL 98. I'm not going to rate those games I never played. I never played like the early 2000s or late 90s ones. I think I started at like 2K3. So we'll start after that. NHL 06. Oh, God, we're going way back. So we got best, really good, good, meh, terrible, and worst. All right. Let me make this easy right now. Where is it at? NHL 15, the worst video game I ever played, dude. Literally the worst video game ever. Now, the best NHL video game was NHL 14, in my opinion. Let me go to the ones I know. NHL 13, I'll put at really good. 12 was really good. NHL Legacy was also really good. It was essentially NHL 14, just with updated rosters. NHL 11, I'll go good. I'll throw 10 and 11. They were pretty similar, both in good. NHL 9 was meh, as well as 08. 07, I'll put in the good category. I remember playing a lot of games on NHL 07. NHL 06. I don't think I played much of NHL 06, so I'm just going to go meh. NHL 17. This is where they introduced more customization after taking it away the previous 2 seasons. It was not a great game, I'll be honest. Do I want to say terrible, though? I'll go meh. I'll go meh for NHL 17. NHL 18 was definitely meh as well. 19 was actually really good. I enjoyed NHL 19. They changed the skating that year. They made it a little bit more realistic and more crossover heavy, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I played a lot of Be a Pro that year. That's going in really good. These I'm not going to rate, but we can go NHL 20. NHL 20 wasn't bad. I'll go meh for 20. NHL 21. I'm going to put it in the good category. They updated Be a Pro. It was a new experience. At the time, we were not sick and tired of pricey pond hockey, so it was pretty decent. I'll leave it in the good category. NHL 22, I think it was also a pretty good game. NHL 23, trash. And that should conclude our rating here, ladies and gentlemen. What do we think? W or L? Rate it 1 to 10. That is my official tier list. Actually, what I'm going to do is, can I add another row? Add a row below. I'm going to add a row here, and it's going to be did not play. So DNP. Did not play. We'll throw all these games in there because I think I started on 2K3. That was the first one. I don't really have any memories on any of these games, chat. No memories on those games. 1 to 10. No, really good. 21, 2002, and 2003 had the best soundtracks. 20 and 22 have the worst covers. Matthews. Can I save this? I'm going to download this, chat. Download image. Bang. There we go. There is my tier list. No, thank you. I do not want to create an account. We can start doing these tier lists during the intermissions now moving forward. We don't have to just restrict it to NHL video games. We can do any video games. I think the next one we should do is Grand Theft Auto. That series could be the next tier list. There we go. Rate it 1 to 10. Not too shabby, huh? I think I did a pretty good job. I got through that really quickly. I'm also going to add people in the Discord and see what they have to say about it. Bro, it's intermission. Why is the Bell Center so loud? I mean, hey, it's the Habs. It's the second round. Never played NHL. 8.3, 7, 8. I think we can all universally agree that NHL 14 was the best video game, right? 14? Show us the fight going on, please. What do you mean the fight going on? What fight are you referring to, brother? Hope we get OT? I don't hope we get overtime. I think 2.5 hours is enough hockey for me. I just hope we get a good finish. Good close game. All right, let me search up. There might be another NHL tier list. I would love to do some of the more later NHL games. What's this one here? No, that's not a tier list. Tier maker. EA NHL tier list. No, that is pretty much. They didn't have NHL 16 there. I didn't see NHL 16 in it. Literally did not have the game. I'm going to look at the other categories here, chat, for the tier list. What should we do for another tier list? Fortnite? No. We could do GTA for the next intermission. That wouldn't be bad. My hotel sucks. Played a lot of the ones you haven't played, but they weren't memorable. Card system was fun until 02. I remember on the PlayStation 2 where you had to have the memory card. Those were the days, man. If you didn't save your game, you had to manually save your game and make sure you had that memory card inserted in your PS2. Otherwise, you were fucked. GTA? Yeah, we can do a Grand Theft Auto one. I'll keep that up then. There's Madden. Hopefully there's an NHL one too. There is an NHL tier list. Ooh, there's a lot here, Chad. We can have some fun with this, ladies and gentlemen. We can have a lot of fun. I think this is what we're going to start doing during the intermissions. We'll do tier lists. When we do not have enough jerseys to rate, and right now we do not have a single new jersey. Didi Sumalent. All right, go Habs, go. I'm going to go somewhere to eat during intermission. Have fun, brother. MLB The Show games would be sick. I haven't really played too many, though. I played, MLB The Show 16 and 17, and then I bought one last year, and that was pretty much it. Newhook is one of the more underrated players in the NHL playoffs. 100%. He's been really good. Elaboo! Elaboo. Chat, I got absolutely hammered last night. Hammered. When is the next Yukon Iceman vid? Live stream? Probably sometime this week. I got to get back to Be a Pro tomorrow, so we'll do that. And then we'll have the Habs game on Tuesday. So maybe Wednesday? Might take Wednesday off. And then maybe we do it on Friday or something. I don't know. We'll see. Same good fights? Yeah, that card was good, man. A lot of good fights on that card. Very fun. I enjoyed it. I love Newhook so much. Will you remember me if I change my name? Probably not. I mean, maybe. Depressed Canucks fan sounds like one I can't really forget. Most valuable thing I have is a Connor Bedard Young Guns. Speaking of Connor Bedard, chat, I'll give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on the video that I'm going to be recording tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to record this video. Bang! How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that? Good thumbnail? Yes or not? What are we thinking? Favorite hockey team? The Oilers. The Edmonton Oilers. I did round number 1. I've been doing playoff watch parties for mostly just Edmonton. I've done some Toronto games here and there. Never did a Habs game, so the Habitants, we're back on the train. We're going to be doing the entire second round series. Hopefully, Montreal will move on, and then we can do them in the conference finals. W thumbnail, something with Connor Bedard. What's the next video idea with Bedard? I'm not telling y'all shit. That's all you get. That's your sneak peek. You guys can use your imagination to what you think it'll be. Ottawa Charge going to the Walter Cup Finals. Is that named after Wayne Gretzky's dad? I think Walter Gretzky, right? Power plays have not been great in this series. Like Buffalo in Game 1, they had a few good power plays that scored, but outside of that, PKs have been dominant. Straight up dominant. If Bedard was captain, what do you mean if Bedard was captain? He's going to be named captain, chat. Most likely this offseason. Both him and Celebrini are going to get the C. That was my prediction from like last year. Celebrini obviously is going to get the C, and I think they named Connor Bedard now that Nick Foligno's no longer there. They give him the captaincy next season. I think so. Phone died. When did you say the next UConn Iceman? Well, it was live stream will be maybe Wednesday or later on this week. I am a depressed Canucks fan. I'm willing to bet 80% of that fan base is depressed after not winning the lottery. That honestly sucks. Justo, thank you for the $5 super chat. NHL Faceoff 98 was the first NHL game to have any sort of faces. Everyone had the same face? Really? Damn. You guys don't know how good you have it now. All the kids that grow up on the newer gen video games, like, you guys have it good. Although I downloaded what is it called? An emulator, a PS2 emulator, chat. And I've been going back on my PC and playing like old PlayStation games. It's been a lot of fun. Old PS2 games that I played 20 plus years ago. Minnesota not three-peating. They go back-to-back. Swayman, closest thing to being a captain for a goalie. Also, I'm going to be starting up, probably not this week, maybe next week. We'll do, I got to do a long rebuilding of the Edmonton Oilers. Long term. Long freaking term. Who I think is winning it all? I wish I could do a second chance bracket, but I can't. I had Tampa over the Avs, but obviously that's not going to happen. Here's a video idea. Rebuild San Jose Sharks, but with Stenberg? Maybe. We'll see. I don't even know if they're going to take Stenberg, though. They might trade the pick. They might select a defenseman. I don't know. Frost is the only PWHL team that has won a championship, right? Damn. Are they still in the playoffs? Is this live? No, this is not live at all. This is all pre-recorded. Nothing is live. Not here, at least. Justo coming in hot with another $5 super chat. The opposing team would score, and during the celebration, Hatcher would go over to the celebration and straight up cross-check the goal scorer. Maybe we go back and play some of the older NHL games, chat. We tried that last year, but not a lot of people showed up. They weren't really that interested in an NHL 14 live the life scenario, but maybe we can go back one night and we'll just have some fun. Here comes the money. Here comes the money indeed. I simulated the rest of Connor Bedard's. Will be maybe your next vid. Maybe. I got vids locked up though, chat. We got every video for the next week and a half. I'm always ahead of my uploads, so when you guys get the videos, unless it's like time relative, like when Edmondson got eliminated, I did that one like the night before. When I traded Brady Tkachuk, I did that one and posted it as soon as possible. Like, there's some videos that are like very time relative. The Gavin McKenna one, but most, I'd say 80% are like locked and loaded for like a week before they get posted. Who's commentating this game though? Me. We. Thank you, Marty. Favorite Street Fighter game? I never played any of them. Never played any of the Street Fighter games. Justo Kenobi is stacked. Speaking of Justo Kenobi, another $5 dono. No penalty. Other players would do it too. He's just the one I remember because I always played the Stars. Played as the Stars. Was that your team back then, Justo? Or no? You were always on the Ducks wagon? Favorite character to play in Mortal Kombat? I never played Mortal Kombat either. Here's one that's going to get a lot of you guys. I never played any of the Halo games, chat. Not a single Halo game. Never played. But who are you? What do you mean, who am I? Who am I? Favorite YouTuber you watched growing up? Not growing up, but the one I watched probably the most was Johnny Superbman, 2BC. Found him back in like 2012. I can actually show you guys some of the older... I'm gonna show y'all an older YouTube channel from way back in the day. This was like the first YouTube channel I ever found, chat. You guys probably don't even know who he is. He was a gaming, like a Let's Play guy back in the day. His name was Seamus. I'm gonna pop him up on the screen right now. Play capture. Do you guys know at all about Seamus? He was the man back in the day, dude. 17 years ago. Holy shit. I watched him in like early 2012 before I found 2EC. That was like the first YouTuber I ever like subscribed to. He was the guy. Haven't watched him before. He doesn't upload anymore. He stopped uploading like a while ago. Favorite ice cream flavor? Not a big ice cream guy. I definitely prefer milkshakes. 100%. Please back to the game, broski. I can't afford sports. Favorite NHL player other than the Oilers? Obviously Crosby and Ovi. Those are some of my favorite players. Big Patty Kane fan. Erik Karlsson was like my favorite defenseman in the 2010s. I loved Roberto Luongo back in the day. All-time favorite goaltender. Favorite player on Ottawa right now? On the Sens? On Ottawa. I gotta be honest, I don't know if I have one. Yeah, I don't think I do. I don't think I can choose somebody there. I should make a 0 overall team and spin a wheel of jersey numbers. Ooh, and which one I land on, I pick the best player. Honestly, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. How would I title that video, though? It's always the tough thing. Low-key chat, when I can't think of like a good video name title, I just type it into ChatGPT. Ha! AI is crazy. He doesn't like Nick Cousins? Fuck Nick Cousins. Respectfully. You think Ovi will end his career with 1,000 plus goals? Probably not, no. Wheel of jersey numbers. What is wrong with Nick Cousins? He's a total scumbag. Like, he plays dirty, but then he turtles every single time he gets in any sort of conflict. He's like the worst type of hockey player. You can't play dirty and be a rat and not be willing to get into a scrum. He just turtles and acts like a total bitch. Favorite player in Colorado? Probably Nate. Although I will say, Chad, I've been watching a lot of Martin Necas. I'm not saying I'm as good as him, but we play very similarly. If I could say there was one guy that plays like I do, obviously he's 1,000 times better than anything I could ever be. But the styles are pretty similar. Ovi already reached 1,000 goals. No, he did not. Why does this guy keep saying 1877 cars for kids? What? What does that even mean? I should do a Canucks rebuild. I could relocate the Vancouver Canucks. Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg indeed. All right, chat. Second period about to begin here. I hate Marcus Pettersson. I kind of like Makar, though McKinnon is definitely better. Yeah, Cale Makar is nice too. Best D-man in the league. All right. Second period about to begin. Darlene roughing call. He's going to start the second in the sin bin. Is there going to be a power play here? Or are we just 5-on-5? Second period already started. Not on live TV. We got 4-on-4 for the next 40 seconds to begin this second. All right. 1954, 1953, 1952, 1951, 1950. There is your time check for the period. The Habitants late in that first. They ended up tying the game up. Here comes Alex Tuck the other way, sliding across. Byron with a shot. Good save there by Jakob Dobish. Only got 20 seconds remaining here on the 4-on-4. Matheson now. Going to send it back as the Montreal Canadiens go off for a line change. I think we're getting a little bit of a lower scoring game here, chat. My 3-1 Montreal prediction might actually come to fruition. Lane Hutson's going to send that one in deep. Caufield in after it. He's going to leave it for Slav. Back to the blue line. Slavkovsky handing it off. Hudson shot. Oh, there it is. No! Cole Caufield missed a wide open net. It was a tap-in, dude. This guy is having the worst luck possible right now. He could not put down a dead dog. Hudson hands it off. Nick Suzuki down low. Gets absolutely pummeled there by Logan Stanley. Hudson keeps it in. Montreal on a short power play here. Suzuki back to Cole Caufield. Finding Hudson at the blue line under pressure. Demidov down low. Slav trying to go cross ice there. Good defensive play by Logan Stanley though. Demidov. He's going to work it off the half wall. Back to Hudson. Lane Hudson fakes the slap shot. Over to Nick Suzuki. Caufield. Back to Suzuki. Shot. Blocked. And that puck is out of the zone. Everybody's got to tag up. 15 seconds remaining here. Hudson makes the play at the blue line, but he is offside. Who knew Shoresy would have a show made about him? He had a show well before I started a Be a Pro. Caufield just can't get more unluckier than that. Yeah. Dude, he missed the wide open net. He's got to be raging right now, Chad. Wide open net tap in, and he couldn't do it. He's pissed. He is going through it. 50 goals in the regular season, and to be struggling like that right now. I call Nick Suzuki. Nick Suzuki. My messages that are written in English keep getting translated for some reason. I hate it. Here come the Sabres now. Ryan McLeod. He's been a ghost in this hockey game so far. Montreal cleared it down. No icing on the play. 17:45 remaining. Oh my, Alex Lyon. That was close to going out, dude. You have to be careful there. Owen Power now. In the offensive zone. Sends it down low. Peyton Krebs has it. Protecting that puck. Krebs now. Back to the blue line. Thompson. Shot. Dobish. Save. And we have no rebound at all. Good save there by Jakob Dobish. Great save. All right. Cheers, mate. UTV for Euphoria. What? When did McKinnon play for Montreal? Never. The net must not want Caufield to score. The hockey gods are against him now. The hockey gods are against him now. Damn, man. He really can't buy a goal. It's actually crazy. He is in a slump right now. He's getting good opportunities, wide open nets, and he just can't bury it. I think he's gripping his stick too hard, chat. Pause. I think he is. All right, 17-25 Montreal. We got ourselves a tie game. Shots are 15-10 in favor of the Habitants. Here comes Jake Evans now. Evans stopping up at the blue line. Sends it in deep to Newhook. He's the goal scorer for the Habs once again. Demidov got to get his first playoff goal also, man. He's been quiet. Him, Caufield, Suzuki. Bad turnover there by Ivan Demidov. And the D are going to have to regroup now. Buffalo trying to counterattack. Newhook, he's one-on-one now with Dahlin. Newhook shot and a great save by Alex Lyon. We'll never hear the end of that McKinnon wide-open net. Never. Literally never. Sabres are going to send Montreal home. Indeed they are. Oh, wait, what? No, they're not. Fuck. Why did I agree with that? Listen, I had Habs in 6. That was my official prediction. Sabres are not sending Montreal home. I would like to see Montreal win 2 in a row, though. It is yet to happen in this postseason. Habs in 5. We'll see. That means they're not losing another game. Lane Hutson's got to go back for it now. Forechecker all over him. Jason Zucker has not really seen the ice a lot in this game. Joe Veleno protecting it down low. Under attack right now by the Sabres. Oh, Bolduc, you had so much time and space, buddy. Noah Dobson takes a shot, but Alex Lyon's going to cover that one up. Pasta doesn't believe. I read that wrong, man. I was not even really fully paying attention to what I was saying. I'm going to Shama on your mama. Oh my God, Josh Hokus. Get out of here. Hi from Montreal. Je m'appelle, bonjour. Je m'appelle Pasta. Cole Caufield has allergies to scoring. He is allergic to putting the puck in the back of the net. I'm willing to bet an empty netter he couldn't bury right now. All right. Caufield has no empty nets. No empty net goals during the regular season. No wonder he missed. You're not wrong. Jack Guy makes the nice D-to-D pass. Gooley walking in, missing the net entirely, though. Aiden Gooley had a great chance there. Tons of room to walk in and shoot that one. Jack Guy just straight up ice the puck. Garbage. Take him out of the lineup, chat. Take him out of the lineup. You are 1 minute ahead of me. You can pause the live stream and sync it up with where you're at. I'll do another time check. Empty netter 2 feet out like McKinnon. Honestly, Cole Caufield was in the crease there. He had an easier look at a tap in there. Go Cole. Cole needs to wake up, man. Got to get that monkey off his back. He is really struggling. All right, Veleno to take that face off. He wins it. Gooley, uh-oh, you're under attack. Alex Tuck all over you right now. Isn't Alex Tuck from Buffalo, chat? Pretty sure he's a hometown kid. I know he's got to get re-signed, but I doubt he leaves, especially after the season Buffalo's having right now. Nice pass over Krebs. What a save by Jakob Dobish. Robbing Peyton Krebs. That was Tuck again, using his great vision and playmaking ability. It was a cross-ice pass. Suzuki, you got some space, Nick. Nick Suzuki, why are you forcing that? Thompson now. Paige Thompson looks really slow, man. He doesn't look like he's moving a lot with his feet. Tuck now. Sends one on net, and Dobish is going to easily glove that one down and then give Krebs a little bit of a shove there. I like it. Jakob Dobish kind of reminds me a little bit of Jordan Binnington. He's not as insane or crazy, but he's got that edge to him. He's got that fire. I like it. Tuck was born in New York. That's essentially Buffalo. It's right next to each other. Pretty sure he was a Sabres fan growing up. Mother's Day, game day, chat. If you didn't already, make sure to wish your mother a happy Mother's Day. Pasta, what's up? What's up, dude? Thompson turnover game was funny. He had 2 in game number 2 that led to goals. All right, Montreal wins that faceoff in their own zone. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cole Caufield gets knocked down, almost turned it over to Josh Doan. But it's going to be a delayed penalty. Doan's going to head to the sin bin here soon. Dobish out of the net. Here comes Carrier, streaking through the neutral zone. Carrier going to top it off right now. Buffalo's going to touch it. Pause. And And they're going to head to the penalty kill. Josh Stone thought he was doing a good job, hard on the forecheck. But he takes a penalty. Yeah, that's kind of soft, man. He does have, yeah, he reached in with his stick there. That is a tripping call. That is definitely tripping. Wait a half a second longer and he's burying that. What is that warning, ref? What? Those sound effects be blessing my ears? Dobish a savage? Yeah. All right, massive power play for the Habs here, man. They got to get one. They got to go up 2-1. They have to, man. I feel zesty. I feel zesty every single day I wake up and my dogs are out. And the dog's just blistering in the air. All right, Suzuki wins that faceoff. Hudson down low. Here we go. Slafkovsky backdoor feed and Cole Caufield again. Dude, he can't bury anything. That was another great look. How is Cole's? Demidov! Oh, Demidov misses the net. Good keep there by Hudson at the line, though. Over to Suzuki now. Nick Suzuki. Jordan Greenway doesn't have a stick. Attack that man, Buffalo. He does not have a stick. Work it over. Hudson. Cross ice. Slafkovsky trying to make the extra feed. Gets shoved down to the ice. Demidov. Back to Hudson now at the blue line. Lane Hudson. Over to Captain Suzuki. Suzuki finding Demidov. Teeing it up. Good block shot there. Malenstein all over that. Demidov finding Suzuki once again. They're trying to find Cole Caufield. Demidov over. Caufield fake. Back to Suzuki. Hudson. Suzuki. Good save. Alex Lyon. Buffalo, we are needing a penalty kill for the Sabres. Oh my God, another backdoor tap in. Montreal looks good on this power play though, man. They really do. Hudson with a shot. Good save, Lyon. Cole Caufield below the goal line. He's going to work it back to Demidov. Finding Hudson. Hudson. Nice weave. Lane. Over. And there it is. Cole Caufield finally. An easy tap in and it's in the back of the net. Et la boo. The monkey is off the back. Ho, ho, ho. What a move by Lane Hudson. Backhand inside and then a beauty pass over to Cole, who finally gets on the board. Oh my God. He needed that, chat. He desperately needed that. Montreal was buzzing on that power play. No shot they weren't scoring there, huh? Cole the Caufield. What a move by Hudson. All that patience to slide it over to Cole Caufield. And finally, he doesn't miss that wide open net. Jordan Greenway was swimming. He was sick. He was sick. Go back in the chat. I called it. Oh my God. There we go. Cole Caufield is finally on the board. His second of the postseason. No 5-on-5 goals, but hey, they don't ask how. They ask how many. Jesus, man. He needed that. The monkey is officially off the back. The floodgates have opened for Cole now. He's got some confidence. Price is probably sad. Why is Carey Price sad? 50 goals in the regular season and finally has his second here in the playoffs. About time, man. About time. All right, we got another commercial break. Should I buy a Habs jersey? Yes, you should. Favorite retro NHL jersey? I don't know. If anything, Price is probably proud of these young guys. Yeah. Young guns. I would imagine Carey Price is very proud of what this Montreal team is doing. Americans in the playoffs. No, Jonathan Marchessault is Canadian, right, Chad? Pretty sure he's Canadian? Yeah, I think so. Knights in 5. I think Knights will win in probably 6 games. Might get a Habs jersey for my B-Day coming up. You do you, brother. Hop on the wagon. Ride the Canadian wave. And who knows, maybe we'll see the Montreal Canadiens go on a long run here. I need a Caufield jersey, the shit 2 peak. Marner was not the problem? No. I mean, he was part of the issue. It was more so the fact that the three best players never really performed. Matthews, Marner, and Nylander. It's hard to win any playoff series when your best three guys just don't show up, right? It's not really a real possibility. Got to head out. Got to eat and get ready for a long day tomorrow. Not sure when overtime will end. All right, Justo, thanks for coming out, brother. Everybody say goodbye to Justo Kenobi, the GOAT. Thanks for coming out, dude. Holy Hudson, Demidov, Caufield, get the chem. They got the chem, yeah. Caufield, though, he finally got that goal. He's on the board, man. About time. All right, Montreal has the lead. Oh, my God. No hook. Tries to slide it across. That was Texier, my bad. Alexander Texier back to the blue line. D to D. Carrier just puts it into the corner. Anderson's going to go in after it now. Thompson all over him. That is a battle of the big bodies. Matheson blocking the blue line. Stopping up again. Mike Matheson now. He's going to fire one on net. Oh, he drops it off to Carrier. Carrier takes a weak shot. Oh, rebound. Chopping ahead. It was Philippe Danault. Couldn't bury it by Alex Lyon, though. Texier. Back to Matheson again. Montreal's got momentum now. Buffalo looks flat-footed. Not defending as well. Not skating as well as they were. Oh, my! Josh Anderson! Is it in? Is it in? They're waving it off. I think the puck went in, but the referee is waving the goal off right now. Philippe Danault might have just extended the lead for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to have to wait and see. Calling the ice was no goal. You could feel the pop for the Caufield coming. Oh, dude. The building exploded. What do you guys think? No goal? Yeah? Yeah, but he whistles? Yeah, there's no goal. No goal on the play. Let's see the replay here. Anderson just had so much space to walk out in front of the net there. And Danault battled. That's got to be a good goal, man. That is a good goal. Why is the referee waving it off? Because he pushed Lyon in? I don't know. He didn't push Alex Lyon in. Alex Lyon did not move. He pushed the puck in. That's in. Actually, that's got to be in. Philippe Danault did not touch that puck. It banked around between the legs of Alex Lyon from Josh Anderson's backhander. That's got to be a good goal. I challenge that, chat. I would 100% challenge that. I don't know why they said no goal. That looked like a good goal for me. Wonder how much money the refs got for the BS penalty calls. The penalties have been fine. They've called it pretty consistent throughout this series. Can't really complain. They're not even going to give them a look? What are they saying? Dude, that looked like a good goal, man. Are they saying that they blew the whistle too soon? All right, Montreal. Still have the lead. Almost went up by 2 there. The boys are buzzing now. Habs are all over the Sabres. As Buffalo's got to get back to their forechecking ways. Lane Hudson. He's going to dump that puck in. We got 12:25, 12:24, 12:23 remaining. There's your time check. As the Buffalo Sabres have iced the puck. Stripes go back to the fucking zoo. Wes Macaulay, 5 minutes for fighting. I like the stadium, but my flight leaves at 6 a.m. Go Habs, go. How is that not a good goal? Like, oh, they blew the whistle beforehand. I guess they did, but man. Man. That was a very quick whistle. In my opinion. Bell Center is fired up. You got a bunch of French drunk lunatics in the crowd tonight, and they're not happy after that call. I wouldn't be either. Should be 3-1. Yeah, I think the referees blew their whistle a little bit too early there. But they're going to call it no goal, and we play on. You got to fight through the adversity, man. Yeah, Quinn now streaking in. One move by Quinn. Cannot get a shot on Jakub Dobish, though. Good defensive effort by the Canadiens. Job application, sit around, fire, telling scary stories about you, Pasta. You the man. Alex Lyon tried to play the puck, but he just gloved it instead. And we got a face-off inside of the Buffalo zone. Most W link ever. Oh. Oh, well, just get it back. That's what you got to do, man. That's why I don't like really blaming the referees while you lose games. There's going to be bad calls in every single game. I don't think anybody has ever walked away from a single NHL game and been, oh, wow, the referees were great tonight. Just doesn't happen. They're always going to be bad. There's nothing you can do about it. You got to fight through it, and you got to win the game regardless of bad calls. You have to. You got to break through that adversity. Good save by Jakub Dobiš. Looking like a prime Carey Price on that one. He really stretched out to make that save. Dobiš. Dude, I'm subscribing. Chat, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, what are you waiting on? Hit that sub button. Help your boy get to 50K subscribers. We will be doing a name reveal, or no, an age reveal at 50K and a name reveal at 100K. The goal is to hit 50K subs by the end of 2026. So hit that sub button and join our Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Pro said, dude, be quiet. Huh? Dobiš, you cutie. Here comes Josh Anderson the other way. He's got some speed to the outside. Stops up. Plays it down low to Texier. Alexander Texier. Back to Carrier. They're going to go D to D. Montreal has had a much better effort in this second period. I will say that. They have looked much better. Ooh, what a move by Dahlin at the blue line. Dahlin's so smooth, man. He barely moves. Shot! Good save by Jakub Dobiš on Josh Stone once again. Things are getting a little bit chippy now. Stupa translation. Have you ever won a Stanley Keg? No. Pro says, okay, Dominic. Chat, you guys don't know my name. It's actually hilarious. Referees are terrible. You gotta fight through it, man. You gotta fight through that adversity. I do agree that should have been a good goal, but nothing you can do about it now. You just gotta keep playing. You can't get sucked into the game like that. Pause. Holy pause. I can't say nothing without it being a pause moment, man. Dahlin looks like he's floating when he's skating. Yeah, it looks like he's barely even trying. Like, him and Lane Hutson are polar opposites. Polar opposites because Hutson looks like he's trying his absolute hardest when he's skating. And Dahlin looks like he's not even trying at all. But they're still both great defenders. Suzuki's going to put it in deep. We got that top line for Montreal. Now, Caufield has a goal in the game, so that's a little bit of a confidence boost. Every time I ever scored a goal, Chad, in any game I ever played, beer league, minor hockey, whenever I scored, I felt like I could do it again. You just got to see it go in. You get that added boost of confidence once you get that first goal. You score in a game, dude, I swear to God, I felt like I could get a hat trick. You feel like anything you shoot after that, you can get more. I got one, okay, let me get two, let me get three. Peyton Krebs now. Sliding it around. Back to Ryan McLeod. He's going to send it in deep for Krebs. Halfway through the hockey game now. 10-15 remaining in the second. McLeod has been a non-factor here in game number 3. Good save by Dobiš again as he covers the puck up on Jason Zucker. Montreal needs to give Cole time, and here he is. Finally showing up, man. Cole Caufield. Okay, we got 666 viewers in the chat right now. I don't like that. I don't like that. There we go. We're at 669. POV pass to Zesty mode. They let the game suck you up. Wait, what? Oh. Dobiš has been locked in, dude. He really has been. Referees don't call that. Call what? What do you want them to call? Pause, Sea Lion. Everybody in the chat do the Sea Lion. There we got 10-11 left to play here in the second. Both goalies have been incredible. They've been great tonight, yeah. Shots are 22-14 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. 2 shots in his stick. Oh, come on, dude. You're not going to call everything. It's the playoffs, man. Man up. Players are going to dig at your goaltender. Deal with it. It happens during the regular season, let alone the playoffs. Guys are trying to find that little edge. If they can give Dobiš a whack to get him off his game a little bit and get him heated, they're going to do that. You can't call that every time. It's postseason. Zucker now wrapping it around. Doesn't get it out in front, though. Nice play by Demidov to get it out of the zone. Good job by Ivan Demidov. Ivan Demidov. The young stud needs his first ever career playoff goal. He's scoreless now. How many games has he played in the postseason, chat? Quite a few. Connor Timmins joining the rush down low. Timmins now walking out in front. He's got red sweaters all over him right now, dude. No room to wiggle there. Noah Dobson. Skate that puck, Noah Dobson. Give the ice, they take you. There you go. Don't get rattled, Dobish. I don't think Dobish is going to get rattled. He's going to be locked in. He'll be fine. Logan Stanley. Bad pass there to Krebs. Goes the other way. Oh, my God. Here come the Canadiens. Joe Veleno. He's going to stop up, finding the trailer, and it's in. Et la boo. Zachary Bolduc. The trailer there. It was a bad turnover by Logan Stanley. And the Montreal Canadiens have extended their lead to 2. Et la boo. Esti da tabarnak. Zachary Bolduc. 9:17 remaining. That is a good goal, man. Good play by Joe Veleno to stop up there. That was all on Logan Stanley. He gives Peyton Krebs a shit pass that was too far ahead of him, and it leads to a goal the other way. Good heads-up play by Veleno. Stops up, finds the trailer, one touch, and it's in the back of the net. And the Montreal Canadiens have a 3-1 lead. Beautiful, man. Over the pad, under the arm, just a perfect shot to extend the lead. Favorite NHL venue, Madison Square Garden. All right, Les Habitants, they are up by 2 now. Zachary Bolduc. Et la boue de tabarnaki. Back to the blue line now. Mike Matheson's going to take a shot. Montreal is all momentum right now. I think the Canadiens have dominated the second, chat. They really have. They've been the much better team in the second period. Put that in so very deep. All right, C-line. I got to ban you for that, brother. Just 5-minute timeout. That's a little bit too sus for my liking. Hold it, can tap. Can one-tap me and I'll... Okay, all right. Well, what are we doing now, chat? We're getting a little bit too sus. Chat is getting way too sus. Thoughts on Dino Nuggies? Pretty good. I mean, I don't have them too often. I've had them before, obviously. They're not bad. Chat, what fast food place has the best chicken nuggets in your opinion? What do y'all think? Who has the best chicken nuggets? In my opinion, I gotta go Wendy's. Wendy's nuggies are really good. Stop with a French accent, very rude. I will not stop, no. Tabarnak! Yeah, le kekseger! McDonald's nuggets are hit or miss, in my opinion. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're not. Zachary Bolduc. Is it Bolduc or Bolduc? I don't know. I only eat McDonald's nuggets? Really, Bobby? Have you ever tried Wendy's? Oh, you guys are making me hungry now. I want some Wendy's nuggets, man. I really do. Wendy's, McDonald's. I think it's Wendy's. Burger King nuggets they're decent. I take Wendy's, though. Have you tried new Taco Bell Diablo Nuggies? I have not, no. I've only gotten Taco Bell once in my life, and that was back in 2024. It wasn't good, though. I didn't even know... Chat, I did not even know Taco Bell had nuggets. They have nuggets? Really? Can you get me a Whopper and a McFlurry, please? No. Unfortunately not. I'm getting way too hungry. All right, we gotta transition the topic. Get off food. No more talking about food. You should try D's nuts. Ha! Got him! I've said this like 80 times, but the Bell Center's so loud. It is really loud. I think the Bell Center and Rogers Place are the 2 best atmospheres in the entire NHL. In my opinion. Stop being like Pelly. Favorite drink? What kind of drink? Like alcoholic, non-alcoholic beverage? Non-alcoholic beverage is hands down eggnog. Not even close. All right, Montreal. We got 8:55 remaining. You got a multi-goal lead now. Oh my God, sliding it in front. Joe Veleno almost had a tap in there. Lane Hutson's got to go back for the loose puck now. Alan Stein all over Hudson. Good play by Lane. And the Canadiens are going to get it out. Here we Dak the other way. He's got some speed. Dak pushing the outside. Curling back. Jordan Greenway makes a nice play. And the Sabres are out of their zone. Malenstein shot. Oh my God. Was that Malenstein that just destroyed Jakub Dobeš? That has to be a 5, chat. That is so bad. Montreal's going to head to the power play here. Jakub Dobeš is shaken up after that one. Holy fuck, did he ever get collided with there? That is a bad one. Malenstein's got to be better than that, dude. He just steamrolled Dobeš. That could be a 5, chat. We'll see what the replay says, but holy shit. He had a lot of speed going in there, too. Habs are going to head to the PP. Hey, you can't do that. Run into the goalie. Dude, he didn't just run the goalie. He ran through the damn goalie. Holy fuck. Not another Price incident. I think Dobeš is okay. I think he's okay. That was bad. That was really bad. It's good for Montreal, though. 8:28. They can really go ahead in this game. Let's see the replay here. Malinsky. Oh, my God. He just fucking steamrolls him. Holy, he didn't get pushed. It was nothing. He just said, I'm taking out the goaltender. Oh, my God. The speed. Then he holds on to the crossbar afterwards, and Bolduc, rightfully so, going right after Malenstein. Yeah, you can't do that, man. That's bad. I wouldn't be mad at a 5 there, Chad. I would not be mad at a 5. You can't do that. Holy shit. That's so bad. No attempt to slow down. Just try to go right through the goaltender. Honestly, in my opinion, that's a 5. That is a 5, in my opinion. That should be a major. That's one of the worst goalie interference calls I've seen in a while. 2 minutes goalie interference, okay. They're not going with a 5. Okay, Montreal got a penalty as well. It was Zach Bolduc, but it's still going to be a power play for the Canadiens. Greenway's in the box alongside Malenstein. Should be a suspension. I wouldn't go that far. A 5, though, I could see. They're only going to give him 2, though. That was insane. Holy shit. Steamroll, dude. Real question here. Can you not show any replays from the actual game? No, it'll get copyrighted. That is illegal. All right, this is a big power play for the Canadiens. They get one here, chat. You're feeling real good entering that third period, up by 3. Real good. $8:28 left to play. Greenway and Malenstein in the sin bin. WTF, it should be a 5. This is insane. He is arguing it. Montreal is 1 for 3 on the man advantage tonight. And that was courtesy of Cole Caufield. He got that 1 goal. Damn, my PlayStation is so hot right now, chat. It's burning the fuck up. So hot. That's crazy. Bro got demolished. The brick wall became bricks. Can you tell us an embarrassing story? There was one time I was a kid, and I was over at my neighbor's house that was like literally across the street. And we were playing like with the water hose in the backyard. I think I was like 4 or 5, maybe even younger. I might have been 3 at this time. Okay, never mind. I can't tell it now. Ask me again during the intermission. We got to see if Montreal can capitalize here. Hudson, fake shot. Over to Demidov now, down low. Slavkovsky, waiting. Back to Demidov. Demidov, down low Slav. Good defending so far by Buffalo. Montreal's got to get some movement like they did on the last power play. They got Cole Caufield in positions that he can succeed. Hudson, over to Suzuki. Back to Lane. Finding Suzuki now. Down low to Cole. Cole's going to work it. He's going to hop. Back to the blue line now. Hudson, head fake. Down low, Suzuki. Good kill now by Buffalo. Oh my, but there it is. A beautiful shot from the blue line, and I think Juraj Slafkovsky did deflect that puck. And it is officially a 4-1 lead. Et la boo! Esti de tabernac, Juraj Slafkovsky. And it is a 3-goal advantage. Look at the Bell Center, man. Going crazy. Hudson did a beautiful job of walking the blue line and getting that puck through. And I think it hit off the leg, the inner thigh of Juraj Slafkovsky. Yeah, off the thigh of Slav and in the back of the net. Alex Lyon is not having a fun night. Massive goal. That is massive, chat. The big Slovak. Look at Dobish. He's fired up. Jakub Dobish chirping the bench. You love to see it. Buffalo showing the non-experience. All right, 7:35 remaining. That is Juraj Slafkovsky's 4th of the postseason and first since he had a hat trick in Game 1. Josh Doan now. Doan takes a shot. Good save, Dobish. And he is all over that rebound, baby.
Green Giant.
King Kong when naming his kid. Dude, you guys follow the NBA and LaMelo Ball? He had a kid today and he named his kid La1. That is literally the name of his kid. La1. Dobish all over that loose puck right now. Go Habs, go. Yeah, ela boo. Juraj Slafkovsky. That was good, man. Making Buffalo pay on the man advantage. They're making them pay. You see that rocket in the NHL sim? I did not know. I don't pay attention. I got to lock into the real game. Philippe Danault wins that face-off. That's why they brought him back, to win those crucial draws. Also, is Montreal still eating pizzas after every single win? I know Danault did that back in 2021. Speaking of the devil, Danault. Texier now down low. Out in front. Oh my God, what a save. Loose puck rebound. How did Alex Lyon make that save? Montreal, it has all been the Habs this period, chat. Montreal has been dominant here in the second. Buffalo is on their heels. They're getting hemmed in their own zone. They don't have any momentum. They're down by 3 now. Not looking great here in game number 3 for the Sabres. Tuck now tries to make a play with it, but just ends up turning that puck over. And that puck is out of play. 6:45 remaining in the second. There's no eating me. I will What, Colin? What? What are you even saying, bro? Favorite goal of all time? McDavid's goal in Game 6 against the Stars back in 2024. I love that goal. I don't think I've ever, I damn near busted a nut. Pause. But after he scored that, it was nuts. I lost my mind. I wish I would have went live for that game, too. Fuck me. All right, 6:45. Defensive zone draw now, Le Montreal. Can we get back into this game? Can we get back into the game? What am I saying? Can we get out of this period without giving up another goal? Do not concede a goal. And Montreal can ride a 4-1 lead into the second intermission. 6:27. Here comes Jordan Greenway now. Handing it off to Quinn. Trying to find Ryan McLeod. I don't know what has happened to the offensive Buffalo chat, but it has completely vanished here in the second period. It has 100% vanished. It's gone. Slafkovsky also got the monkey off his back, right? Hasn't scored since game 1 against Tampa. A long, long time. Imagine not being 8 and I won the playoffs. What? How big is it? All right. We don't need to be doing that. Average. 5 minutes and 43 seconds remain. What a great period by the Habs. Zach Benson's been quiet in this one. Let's be honest. Pretty much everybody on Buffalo has been quiet. Oh, bad turnover. Speaking of the devil, Zach Benson gets a great chance. Probably his best of the entire game so far. And we have a whistle. Penalty upcoming, and it's up against the Montreal Canadiens. Kirby Dack is going to head to the sin bin with 5:30 left to play. Tabernac. Go Hab, go. That's a lie. Favorite person of all time? What do you mean? Can't be somebody that I personally know? So, how would I even, like, rate that? Like, we talking about, like, athletes, movie actors. Do not give them a chance to get momentum. Nope. Buffalo is going to be dying to get a late one here and just gain anything heading into the intermission. Imagine not being 8-0 in the playoffs. These teams are just playing to lose to Carolina. You being that cocky is going to bite you in the ass. Haven't you learned as a Canes fan how shitty they are when they face a real team? They're front runners. That's what they've been. They feast on inferior competition, and once Carolina plays a good team, they get fucking smacked. It's the way it's been. We'll see if they can change that, but they got to beat those allegations. No way, that's never a call. I didn't see the call. I just saw Kirby Dack going to the sin bin. You're doing Be a Pro soon tomorrow. Luckily, Dobish is okay. Yes. Dobish got absolutely ran there. What is my favorite song? Probably Everything She Wants by Wham. That or Into the Groove. 4 goals in the postseason by Slav, but 3 of them came in one single game. They beefing so much, not gonna lie. I mean, it's the playoffs. You gotta be competitive, man. Otherwise, you're not gonna get far. This is a massive kill now. Buffalo's gonna head to the man advantage. Power play time. PK here for Les Habitants. Les Coqsuckers! Avs are wild, winning it all. Maybe. All right, Buffalo's power play has not been great in this series, so we'll see what they can do. Game 1, it was decent. Since then, it's been rough. Thompson, he's going to slide that down low now. Josh Doan, over to Tage Thompson. Dahlin, waiting. Waiting again, Dahlin. Fires one in, and he snipes it. What a shot by Rasmus Dahlin. Jakub Dobish did not even see that puck. Dahlin puts it on net in the perfect position. And that's going to get the Buffalo Sabres right back in this one, Chad. This is what Montreal did not want to have happen. Yeah, Dobson got screened by 2 guys there. He did not see that puck. Didn't even react. Couldn't even react to that puck. Dahlin takes a nice shot. Posting in, baby. Perfect. That is absolutely beautiful. All right, let cocksucker Rasmus Dahlin. 5:14 remaining. Get back on our high horse here, Montreal. Get back to forechecking. Get back to playing time in the offensive zone. Still lots of time for Buffalo to get another one, though. 5 hard miles. 5 hard miles. Buffalo's going to work it down low. Carrier's going to interrupt it, though. Alex Carrier backhands it out. No, can't get it out. Tage Thompson now. He's got a chance. Thompson waiting, sliding it out in front. Nobody on Buffalo is going to capitalize, though. Don't give them any hope. You already gave them hope now. Buffalo has hope, chat. They got hope, and they got some momentum after scoring that goal, as that puck is out of play. Can never count out these Sabres. Maybe not. I think the Habs might score 10-2. Not happening. Let's go Habs. Chat, who are you guys cheering for in this playoff series? Montreal, Buffalo, one of the two. Canes for the cup. Can you continue telling your embarrassing story during intermission? Just remind me during the intermission. Right now we got to lock in, though. We got 4:39 remaining in the second. And this game just got a hell of a lot closer now. Josh Anderson, he's got some space. Anderson misses the net entirely. This period has been mostly controlled by Montreal, but bad penalty there by Doc. And it results in a goal in the back of the net. Dobson breaks it out. Montreal deflects it in. Power now. Uh-oh, and power, bad move. Oh, can we capitalize? Caden Gooley has it. Gooley trying to slide it out in front. Jordan Greenway is going to pick it up. And the Sabres have exited their zone. Here comes Jack Quinn. Jack Quinn trying to go short side there. Don't really like that play. Uh-oh, Anderson. Anderson was almost there. Good play by Bowen Byram. Not allowing Josh Anderson to generate a 2-on-1. 3:40 left to play. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty here in the second period. Honestly, the seconds feel so much longer than the first. It's actually crazy. Dahlin up the middle. Nice play there. It was Josh Stone. Hands it off. Shot. Oh, Zach Benson had a wide open net. Couldn't get the shot off, though. Dahlin activating. Just sends one into the goalie. What we got to do, man. Doesn't have to be the hardest shot. Just put it on net. Good things happen in the playoffs. Benson gets rubbed off on the boards there. Back to the blue line. Samuelson bobbles that puck. Off the glass and out, boys. It's got to get out. Montreal, it's got to get out. There it is. Kirby Dax sends it across ice. Joe Valeno now. Valeno in, cutting. Runs into Alex line and then gets punched. We got no call on the play, though. He kind of got pushed there, I'll be honest. I think he might have got pushed. Joe Valeno was driving the net hard, fell. No arm went up, though. Are you from NL? Where's NL? Canes have an easy path to the cup. No Tampa or Florida. Who makes the pasta tonight? What does that even mean? They'd be playing mad dirty. Who's playing mad dirty? I mean, it's the playoffs. If you're not playing dirty, you're not playing. Are you doing Pekka Pasta tomorrow? Yes. Oh my God, Joe Valeno got bopped in the head by Dahlin. Bop! Bing bong. I mean, hey, if a player ran into my goalie, regardless if it was his fault or not, I'd be hitting him too. That's what you got to do, man. Dahlin is a cross-checking Muppet. Nick Suzuki, he's going to send one on net. Top line of Montreal is going out there now. Can they get another one to re-extend that lead? Offside on the play. You sticking the back, you pushed him. Huh? Pourquoi? Avs should start Blackwood. He did good after Wedgwood was pulled. Wedgwood got pulled last game? I didn't even watch it. Who did they name a starter yet for tonight's game? Montreal's the youngest team in the NHL? No, I don't think they are. Youngest team in the playoffs, and Buffalo is the second youngest team. But in the entire NHL, I don't think Montreal's the youngest. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're probably down there. Here comes Buffalo. They're hanging on. Alex Tuck with a nice move. He ends up turning it over, though. Slavkovsky. Got Tuck all over him. Uri now gets absolutely outmuscled there, but it's high sticking on the play. And the Montreal Canadiens, with 2:13 remaining to go in the second, are going to head back to the man advantage. All right. That's high sticking. High sticking happen when you stick that guy in the face. Sometime he bleeds, sometime he don't. You go to the box, you feel shame, and then you free. Canes will choke like they do every year, maybe. Yeah, that's a high stick right into the teeth. The tonkers. Yeah, I mean, Thompson, he went for a stick lift twice. High sticked him the first time, and stick lifted him the second time. I think the Canadiens have 25 cups. Matthews to San Jose? No. Not happening. All right, Montreal, you got a beautiful opportunity now. A power play that's not going to go into the third period at all. Let's see if they can capitalize and extend the lead once again. Matthews needs a new atmosphere. Matthews needs a new hairline, let's be honest. Well, Buffalo cleared that down real quick. All right, fuck around and find out, I guess. They ain't wasting no time at all. 2 minutes remaining. Lane Hudson over to Cole Caufield. He's going to drop it back to Nick Suzuki. Over to Uri Slavkovsky. Uri. Working it on the wall. Back to the blue line. Demidov now. Ivan Demidov. Finding Hudson. Over to Demidov. In the middle. Suzuki. I don't like that play in the bumper. You got to work it low to high if you go to the bumper. Suzuki. Oh, he tried to slide it over to Caufield. Caufield now walking out. Great save, though, by Alex Lyon. Suzuki again. Feeding it to the point. Hudson. Demidov. Off the crossbar. Ivan Demidov almost had his first career playoff goal. That looked like it was in, man. It really did. Suzuki. Over. Demidov. Down low. That was too hard. Way too hard on the stick of Lane Hudson. Suzuki. Back to Demidov at the blue line. Over to Hudson on the half wall. They're going to crisscross now. Suzuki's going to take his time. Beating Cole down low. Hudson. Head fake. Shot. Blocked. No rebound to be had. Alex Lyon is all over that loose puck. I'd be very surprised if Buffalo wins the cup. Yeah, me too. Say it, don't spray it, bud. Caufield's on fire. All right, let's slow down a little bit. I'm not too sure he's on fire. Oh my God, that hit the crossbar. That was a beautiful shot by Demidov. I don't know how that didn't go in. That was so close. Hurricanes have easy opponents in the third round and don't have to fight the Avalanche in the finals. Do you think they have a shot at going 16-0? No. They're not going to go 16-0, chat. That's just not going to happen. The NHL is far too competitive. Way too competitive. All right, second power play unit's out there for the Habs now. 35 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Texier. Shot. Rebound is there, but Lyon is all over the puck, and Buffalo's going to clear it down. At least that Lyon didn't allow a halfway goal like UPL. That was crazy. I'm gripping it too hard. I think some players on the Habs are gripping it a little bit too hard too. And I don't think I'm talking about their stick. Here comes Buffalo shorthanded. McLeod in. Good save by Dobish. Final 15 seconds of the second now. They're going to clear it. 10 seconds to go. Montreal, one final rush. They're just going to wind down the clock, and we have ourselves a very strong finish as Montreal is going to head into the third, leading 4-2. And they are 20 hard miles away from going up 2-1 in this series. W's in the chat. Habs got this. That was a great period. Montreal, honestly, it was a long period, too. The seconds are usually pretty long. Montreal dominated, I'd say, maybe 13 minutes of that second. Buffalo got back in the game, and then Montreal had a great chance again. Just couldn't bury it on the power play, though. All right, chat. Do we want to do tier ranking? Do some tiers? Yes or no? Continue your embarrassing story. All right. Yeah, I was like 3 years old. I was over at my neighbor's place. We were playing, I think, with the hose in the backyard, and I really needed to pee. And we were like splashing each other and everything, so we both got soaked. And I pretended like I had to go home and change because I was wet from my just, getting sprayed with the hose. But in reality, I did piss myself. Fuck the Canes, yes. Do we want to do a GTA tier list? I'm going to take a look at the NHL tier list here. We might be able to do one that is hockey related. Let me take a look. Where's NHL? NHL teams 24, 25, Stanley Cup, no, Sharks. Number one defenseman, Chad? How about we do first line centers? All right, we can do first line centers. Let me out of this game, and let's get the screen up on the go here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing a tier ranking of first line centers for the entire National Hockey League. Number one centers across the league. I got to rename this. All right, I'm going to go the best. That'll be, okay, the best. I'm going to go, instead of A, I'll go franchise. B will be elite. C will be average. And the final one will be low average. All right. Let's rank these centers. Now, obviously, number one, the best, Connor McDavid. Franchise, Nathan McKinnon, Sidney Crosby, Nick Suzuki's. Do we want to put Nick Suzuki in the franchise one yet? I'm going to hold off. Where do we put Matthews at, Chad? I think we put Matthews in elite for now. He's had multiple down seasons in a row. Bedard, we'll put in elite. Celebrini's got to be in franchise. Leo Carlson is elite. Barkov, elite. Eichel is elite. Jack Hughes is elite. Anze Kopitar. At this point in time, do I give below average? I'll go average for Kopi for now. We'll go average. Braden Point, below average this season. He did not have a great year at all. Aho, average, let's be honest. Below average. Matty Beniers, below average. Matty Beniers playing center? I thought Beniers was a winger, Chad. What? Matthews is average? No, Chad. I'm going to leave Matthews in elite. He did score multiple 60-goal seasons. I'll leave him in elite. The thing is, where do we put Logan Cooley at, Chad? Logan Cooley is an interesting one. Do we put him in elite too? Larkin, average. Wyatt Johnston, he's a 40-goal man. I got to put him in elite. He has had a lot of deep playoff runs where he showed up. Great power play goal scorer. I'm putting him in elite now. He's not as good as the other guys, but he's going to be in that tier. Honestly, if anything, I think we need another tier, chat. I think we need another tier. Yeah, we do. We need a new tier. All right, I'm going to go franchise. No, I'm going to bump up elite. We're going to bump up elite. We need a new tier. We don't have enough here. Number 1C. All right, so we're going to bump all these guys up into elite. I'll keep Wyatt Johnston at number 1 centerman, as well as Aho and Dylan Larkin. And then average, below average. There we go. That spaces out a little bit better. Cooley should go to franchise. Hell no, dude. Franchise? No. I'm going to put Cooley. I'm going to leave him at number 1 centerman. I can't put him over Wyatt Johnston just yet. Average. Joel Eriksson-Ek. Do I put him in average, Chad, or do I bump him up? Fantilli for now is average. He did score 30 goals. Do we bump him up to number 1 centerman? Ryan O'Reilly, average. Elias Pettersson, below average. Mark Scheifele, I'm putting Scheif. Do I put... Nah, I'll leave him at number 1. He had a great year, though. He did have a great season. I don't think I can put him in this list, though, right now. Bo Horvat is number 1. Elias Lindholm, honestly, average. Dylan Strome, average. Tim Stützle, I'll give him number 1 center tag. Nick Suzuki, elite. Is that Kyrou? That's not Kyrou, no. Robert Thomas. Thomas has had some good seasons. I'll leave him at number 1. Tage Thompson, elite, multiple 40-goal man. And Vinny Trocheck is going to go into average. How do we feel, chat? Barkov franchise? Do we bump up Barkov? I don't know if I can put Barkov up there, though. Those are like the Giants, man. Those are the Giants. Do we lower Austin Matthews? I don't even know what I'm basing this off of either. Careers. I'm just doing like the last 3 years. I'll do like 3. Stützle is franchise. Stützle is not franchise, Devs. Get the hell out of here. No, he's not. No way. Do first line right wingers? How do we feel? 1 to 10, rate my tier list. How do we feel? I think overall, very non-biased and very good rating. Did I bump up Leo Carlson a little bit too soon, chat? I feel weird having Leo above Wyatt Johnston right now. I got to be honest. Do I lower Leo Carlson? Elias Lindholm should be ahead of McDavid. 7 out of 10, 5, 8. I kind of want to lower Leo. I did not disrespect Tim Stützle. No, I did not. Do I swap out Johnston? I don't think Johnston belongs up there either. I'm going to lower Leo Carlson for now. I'm going to lower Carlson just because the sample size is not large enough. Lower Barkov? No. Barkov is an elite centerman. Let me see. Strome, Kopi. Yep. I think I'm okay with this, chat. I think I'm okay. I'm going to download that. Download image. Bang. How do we feel? Defense? We can look and try to do another poll, chat. Or another tier ranking, I should say. Move up point? Yeah, you're probably right. I got to move up Braden Point. You are right. Yep. 100%. He had a bad season. I can't put him down there, though. I really can't. He does belong to be on this tier. You are right. New to right wingers. All right, let's see. What other, I gotta go back. How do I go back? Tier maker. Let me scroll all the way down here, ladies and gentlemen. Where are the NHL tiers? Huh? Categories. Yes, I went to categories. All right, we'll go to NHL. What other ones do we want to do? We already did first line centers. We can do number one defenseman, chat. Do we want to do number one D-man? Logo tier list, I don't really want to do. What's hotkey? Minnesota Wild roster? Who the fuck wants to do that? Jersey rankings? Do we want to do jersey rankings? All right. Type either jersey rankings or number one defenseman in the chat right now. We'll choose between those two. We'll do one of those two here in the intermission. Defense, goalies, fuck the Wild. Is there a goalie one? There's no... Oh, there is a goalie ranking. Defenseman, jerseys, defense, jerseys. All right, we'll do jerseys. We can save the defenseman ranking for another time. All right, NHL jersey rankings. Oh my, what? Is this home and away? All right, I'm going back to number one D-man. I don't want to deal with that right now. All right, number one defenseman. Generational, franchise, elite, average, below average, and second pair. All right. Generational defenseman. Cale Makar. Where's Quinn Hughes? Where's Quinn Hughes? Is Quinn Hughes not on this ranking, chat? Am I losing my mind right now? There he is. Quinn's going to go up into generational. I'm throwing Matt Schaefer there. I don't even care. What he just did as a 18-year-old, insanity. Generational, that's good. Franchise, you got to go Adam Fox. Victor Hedman, of course. Who else is here that I'm looking at? Lane Hudson would be in franchise too. Mo Sider franchise. Bouchard franchise. Does Lacombe get the franchise tag? McAvoy elite. Dahlin franchise. Slavin is elite. Is that Mackenzie Weegar? I'll go average. Werenski's got to be in franchise as well. Heiskanen's franchise. Drew Doughty at this point in time is probably average. Luke Hughes is below average, maybe? I'll leave him at below average. Jake Sanderson, elite. Eric Carlson, I'll leave him an average for now. Orloff, below average. I'm going to leave Lacombe in elite for now. Who is this for the Blackhawks? Is that Sam Rinzel? Yossi's going to go to average. Sanheim, average. Do I bump Sanheim up to elite, chat? Morgan Riley, below average. Dear God. Vince Dunn, maybe in the elite category. Hronek. Give Philip Hronek that. Colton Parayko, average. Sergachev, average. Is that Theodore? That's Lev Shunov? All right, Artem Lev Shunov, my bad. Hard to really rank him. He's only a rookie. Slave in his franchise, I disagree 100%. Where does Shea Theodore go, chat? Elite or average? I think he's a tier above these guys right here, so I think I got to put him in elite. I think I do. Elite will go to Chicky after the year he just had. Josh Morrissey's elite. And is that Nico Mikula or Gustav Forsling? That's got to be Forsling, right? I'll leave Forsling in elite. How does that look? Riley would fix everything in Edmonton. Yeah, okay. Fix everything? He would be Darnell Nurse making slightly less money. That's Forsling. How do we feel about those rankings, chat? Rate it 1 to 10. I think it's pretty solid. Let me go over it again. Franchise. All those guys, I believe, are franchise-changing defensemen. Generational. Elite. Average. Do I bump up Weegar? Is that Weegar or... who's the other guy? God damn it. No, that's definitely got to be Mackenzie Weegar, right? 8, 7, 9. Alex Vlasic for Chicago. That's Alex Vlasic. Do I bump him down to below average? I actually don't know who that face is, chat. That is not Artem Levshunov, by the way. It's got to be Alex Vlasic or Sam Rinzel. I'm thinking it's Vlasic, though. Riley's going down to second pair. Also, I'll leave Orloff where he's at. P. Shore, is he better than Gretzky? Morrissey should be franchise. Nah, I don't think he's up with those guys. He's not on their level. I have no idea. I'm going to lock it in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to lock it in. There is my rankings for number 1 defenseman. Bang. 1 to 10 in the chat right now. I think I did a pretty good job. Not Anderson. 2 goalies. How much time do we have left on the intermission? Stop your spamming. Nobody's spamming, dude. Chill the fuck out. Well, why? Solid 8-5. Yeah, I think that's a good unbiased ranking. Maybe I could bump down Philip Hronek to below average. Yeah, something like that. That would work out, right? Fill in the blank, bend over, Red Rover, let me. Blank? I don't know, brother. You tell me. I don't know. All right, we're back during the intermission. All right, that'll be enough of tier rankings. We will continue it during game number 4 Tuesday night. We can start doing tier list, chat. That's actually fun. We got so many different ideas. We can keep that going for a very long time. I like that. That's fun. Simple. It's quick. It's easy. Do goalies next stream? Yeah, we can do goalies next stream. Takes up some time. I like that. That's good. And there's endless possibilities as well. We don't even just have to stick to hockey. We can do literally whatever we want. There's so many different tier lists. So many to be had. Do they not download? Download image. Why did they not download? Huh? None of them are downloading. That's crazy. What? Why are they not downloading? 2 to 3 per intermission is great. Yeah, we can do 2 per intermission. That would definitely probably waste 5 to 9 minutes. Not too shabby. That's fun. W Streamer, thank you. I appreciate it. I think we'll do goalies next stream. And then let me look at the other NHL categories. We'll work all the NHL categories and then we'll move on from there. We do goalies next live stream and then we can do NHL captains. 25, 26 captains. We can do just teams. I could create my own template. There's not too many hockey ones, huh? Not too many at all. What else do we got here? Nintendo, rap, SpongeBob, TV, Xbox, wrestling, YouTube, and streaming. What does this mean? YouTubers? Rank YouTubers? What? That was the longest second period ever. Do you agree? That was a long second. I will agree with that. That was a long second. All right, so I'm glad we have found something else we can do during the intermissions. Ooh, they got a Call of Duty one here, chat. I definitely want to do a COD ranking. Very passionate about that. Fast is the GOAT. Appreciate you, Colin. You're the GOAT. All right, I gotta rest my voice. I gotta rest my voice because we have a big third period ahead. Oh my God, it's already 9:19 and we haven't started the third? Dude, we're 2 hours and 20 minutes into the live stream. That's crazy. That was a very long second. This game's gonna run a little bit long. All right, let me throw up Spurs game. I think the Spurs are on right now. Yeah, they are. Game break, what? You mean a goon period? It wasn't as long as me, I'll say. Can you say hi to Kathy Wikey? She's a big fan of you. What's up, Kathy? Absolutely butchered your last name. My apologies. 1 minute left. Yeah, we got the third about to begin here, chat. Lock in. Everybody type lock in the chat. That is what Montreal needs to do here in the third. Oh, I'm ready. I am so ready. Flyers and Sixers both got swept. That's crazy. I mean, Philly. Okay, Philly. The Sixers were expected to get swept. I thought the Flyers would win maybe one game, although they were kind of outmatched. They overachieved as well. Both Philadelphia teams definitely overachieved. Lock in, dig the fuck in. I still have that, chat. You guys want to hear? Here's a word from our sponsor of the live stream, Sir Connor McDavid.
Dig the fuck in right fucking now!
Oh, I still have that. Goated soundboard, eh, chat? I see that clip of Pasternak crashing out. Yes, it was after the first period of Game 4 against the Sabres when they fell down 4-0. I was gonna say 1-0. What? It was a 4-0 lead, you moron. I hate the Sabres. Why do you hate the Sabres? Eveline Rose Blue. All right, third period about to begin here, chat. Do the Sabres come back, or are the Montreal Canadiens going to hold on? I gotta charge my phone if I want to go to the gym later. Tampa fan? I get it. Understandable. Division rival. All right, Jakub Dobeš has been in the zone this game, man. He really has. All right, the third period is underway. 1954, 1953, 1952, 1951. There's your time check for the period. A lot of empty seats right now, Le Montreal. Fans got to get back into their seats. As the Canadiens trying to hold on to a multi-goal lead, but they are offside at the blue line. Hope Pasternak wins one day. Yeah, he was close in 19. He wasn't on the Bruins back in 2013. He just got drafted that year. Yeah. Wait, how did the Bruins draft him? That's crazy. I'd be playing Connor McDavid when I was 1v1ing... What? Oh. 1943. This is a big period here, Le Montreal. You want to take a stranglehold on this series and go up 2-1. It'd be the first time that you win 2 games in a row, too, in this entire postseason. Playoffs are a roller coaster, man. They really are. Up and down road. It is an up and down road. All right, Montreal breaks that puck out. Good job by the Habs defenders, but Buffalo's going to pound it back in again. This is where Buffalo did well in the first period. They were hard on the forecheck. They were causing turnovers. Pretty much abandoned that in the second, though, as it was all Montreal. Slafkovsky has to stop curling back into his own zone, man. He's done that multiple times in this game. Every time he damn near turns it over. Uri into the zone. Takes a shot on line. He's going to make the save, though. Philippe Deneau comes out. The Deneau-Texier line. They're out there now forechecking on Bowen Byram and Rasmus Dahlin. Dahlin hands it off to Jason Zucker now. Buffalo breaks that puck out. Alexander Tuch dumps it in. That 9-1 loss was traumatizing to Carolina. What 9-1 loss? Samuelson, he's going to go cross ice. Get a slow start to the third right now. Owen Power's going to go back for it. Montreal, honestly, all they have to do in this third is just trap it up. Clog up the neutral zone. Don't give up too much defensively. Don't allow Tage Thompson to walk in and shoot just like that. That is what you don't want to see. Thompson again off the shin pads. Can Carrier beat him? No, he can't. Tage Thompson's back, and he's going to take his time. TNT. Tage dumps that puck in deep. Florida during the regular season, pretty bad. I don't even remember that. Florida was injured most of the season anyways. Dahlin under pressure. He's got to move it. Thompson into the zone. Tage Thompson has no speed. That man is hurt. No shot. He's 100%. He can't move out there. He does not look like the same player. Buffalo's going to bump it back to the point. Connor Timmins, good feed over to Benson. Benson holding on to it. Back to Timmins now. Shot from the blue line. That one's going to get blocked. Jake Evans hogging it along the boards now, trying to kill some time. Buffalo needs a quick one here early in this third. If they, oh my God, Logan Stanley cannot pass the fucking puck, dude. He really can't. Benson now into the offensive zone. Zach Benson relatively quiet here in game 3 after arguably being the Sabres' best player in the first 2 games. In my opinion, he was. Norris cycles it down low. Benson, a spin away from that check. Can't do it, though. Norris down the slot. Watch the stick, Josh Norris. You're lucky you didn't get a tripping call there. Buffalo playing some extended time in the offensive zone right now, hemming Montreal in. Canadiens are going to get the puck back, and Mike Matheson make the right play. There it is. He chips it out of the zone. Bolduc dumps it in. 16:30 remaining. That clock's got to go down. Montreal wants to milk as much clock as possible. Bad turnover there. Here come the Habs. Suzuki. Oh, Suzuki. You got to stop on that loose puck. Joe Veleno now. We get Suzuki taking a shift with Veleno as that puck is out of play. To be honest, I think Montreal is the better team. My opinion as well. My goodness, Montreal, you can't get the puck. Yeah, they were hemmed in for a little bit there, huh? They did a good job, though, keeping everybody to the outside. Both these teams have been fun to watch. It's been a good series, man. It really has been. I think it's going to get even better the longer it goes. It's been fun back and forth. But I think the last 2 games, Montreal, they've come out a little bit harder here and have played a hell of a lot better. They've controlled spurts of this game, and they controlled a lot of game number 2 as well. Game 1 was a feel-out game. A couple bad mistakes early on, specifically Lane Hutson. They're into this series now. Back to the blue line. Hudson's going to go D to D. Uh-oh, Jack guy under pressure. I don't want to see too much of... Oh, in the slot! Hudson now with an opportunity. Lane, where are you? Oh, Lane, why did you not shoot that, dude? Lane Hudson almost had a wide open net. Hudson's going to pinch there. Bad pinch by Hudson. He gets beat. Malenstein the other way. It's going to be a delayed penalty. The Montreal Canadiens are going to head to the PK here soon. As they touch that one up, Lane Hudson gets a holding call on Malenstein. And that is going to send the Buffalo Sabres to the man advantage. Shut the hell up, Lamar. You don't know puck. Oh, it's so funny when people get mad at each other in the chat. It honestly cracks me up. It really do. It really do. Oof. That was a bad pass by Jack guy, though. He backhanded it D to D, and Hudson had to make a split-second decision on whether or not he wanted to pinch there. And he did, and he got beat for it. Jack guy's got to be smarter than that, though, under pressure. Don't give your D partner a grenade like that. Not great. Not great, in my opinion. All right, Montreal, you got to kill this off, man. We really got to kill it off. Why am I saying we? You know what? Fuck it. I'm on the bandwagon. We. Esti da tabernac. Jakub Dobeš has been lights out so far, man. Let's see if Buffalo can get back to within 1 here on the power play. Thompson hands it off down low. They're going to wait. Good active sticks by Montreal. Shot. That's blocked. They're going to get the rebound. Jack Quinn in the slot. That one's going to get blocked again. Josh Doan trying to win a puck battle now. Benson. Beautiful feed. Dahlin down low. Backdoor tapping. Oh my. It just skips over the stick. Dahlin's going to bomb one away. Good save there by Dobeš. 92 mile per hour by Rasmus Dahlin on that one-timer. Thompson finding Doan now down low. Josh Doan over to TNT. A little bit of head fake. Down low to Doan. Doan waiting. Fires one in. Gonna go cross ice to Dahlin now. Good job by Montreal. They're being very aggressive here on the PK. Benson's gonna feed it back to the blue line. Dahlin has it now. Rasmus finding Thompson. Thompson, fake shot, down low. Good poke check by Dobeš. Not allowing Jack Quinn to cut out in front of the net. Oh, Carrier, you had a chance to clear, buddy. 50 seconds remain here on the PK. TNT now. Back to Quinn. Thompson, bobbling the puck a little bit. Backdoor tapping. Oh my, Dobish. He's all over it. How did that puck stay out?
Green
Montreal can't
Giant.
clear though. Galene, back to Thompson. The Habs killers are absolutely gassed now. Quinn walking out in front. Another great stop by Dobish. Back to Thompson. He's going to miss the net. Good save, Dobish. And Jakub Dobish was the best player on that PK. Stop after stop after stop. Et la boo. What a beast, man. Buffalo got some good looks, too. They had some good looks. Wide open nets, and Dobish just got over there in the nick of time. Benson, wide open net, just hits off his skate and goes across the crease. Oh, my. Buffalo was so close to scoring, man. And then Thompson absolutely wired one. That motherfucker can shoot. Dude is playing out of his mind. Agreed. Jakub Dobish, the MVP for the Montreal Canadiens. Buffalo's going to win the faceoff. Still 20 seconds here in the power play. There's still time. McLeod. Down low to Tuck now. Back to Ryan McLeod. Takes a shot. Dobish rebound. Oh my God, is it in? Where's the puck at? Loose puck. It's free. Over. Tuck can't shoot it. Everybody's scrambling. Payne Krebs now. Curls back. Only 3 seconds to go. We are back to even strength now. Back to 5v5. McLeod. Back to the blue line. Krebs handing it off. Bone Byram. He's under attack by Lane Hudson. All over him. Great penalty kill by the Montreal Canadiens. They got to get it out of the zone, though. Caden Gooley, there we go. They clear it down. Beautiful. Fans are on their feet now. McLeod protecting the puck to the outside. Getting almost run into there by Jack-Eye. Uh-oh. We get 2 floaters, but that is offside on the play. Buffalo ain't going down without a fight. I agree. Wow, Jakub Dobish, man. What else can you say about him? Star on that penalty kill. Unbelievable. Everybody's going to know his name now, chat. Everybody's going to know his name. As we have another commercial break. Us getting the 3rd pick is BS. Tell me how you really feel, brother. Tell me how you really feel. I don't know if Buffalo can come back in this 3rd, chat. I think Dobish is just a brick wall right now. They're having a tough-ass time beating him. Very tough time. Avs Wild. Is that game on tonight, chat? No, that was on last night, right? That'll be on tomorrow, yeah. If you didn't already, make sure to hit that like button on the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet. We are on the road to 50K. Less than 10K subs away. Help your boy out. And if you want, join our Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Pretty active in there. We talk about literally everything, but mostly sports. It's a good, fun community. They're only down 2, but Dobish is a wall. Yeah, I have a hard time seeing Jakub Dobish give up 2 goals right now. I feel like he's just on his A game. On his A game. Still in shock. Leafs got number 1. I was actually pissed, chat. I was really mad. Pretty mad. I did not want to see them get the number 1 overall pick, but they did. So, not really much I can do about that. Not too much at all. We are at 41,341 subs. So we roughly less than 9,000 away. Help your boy out, boys. 50K, we'll do a massive live stream. It'll also be an age reveal. I'll give you guys my B-Day. 1 year not making the playoffs, immediately get 1st overall. That's why I was mad. They did not deserve that. Chicago, Vancouver, Calgary, even San Jose deserved it more, in my opinion. Here comes Buffalo now, driving to the net. Josh Norris trying to create something happen. Trying to create something happen? What am I even saying? Benson now below the goal line in Gretzky's office. Over to Power, back to Benson now. Lane Hudson, you got to win that puck battle. Never mind, you get 2 on you. Oh my, Benson out in front, and Jakub Dobish denies him again. Oh my. Backdoor feed, Dobish closes the fight. Dude, Dobish is insane. This dude is a fucking wall right now. He's stopping. He looks so calm and poised between the pipes. He's not panicking. He's not all over his crease. He's calm and composed. Who do I think will win? Montreal in 6. And they're going to win tonight. I said 3-1, but they're leading 4-2 right now. Samuelsson shot. Good save, Dobish. They're going to clear that down, but it's going to be icing against the Habs with 12:05. No! It hit the broken stick! No icing on the play. It gets waved off. Oh, that's so shitty. Shit luck, man. That's hockey, though. Shit luck. Philippe Danault now, hard on that forecheck. Buffalo trying to generate a goal right now. All they need is one. If they get one, they're in this game. They got to get one, though. Tuck losing the puck. Buffalo regains it, though. Matheson all the way up to Danault. And they are out of the zone. 11-27. Tage Thompson up the middle. Finding Tuck. Tuck's going to glide in to take a shot. Dobish is going to make that save easily. And we have a 2-on-1. Texier alongside Danault. Philippe sliding it across. Oh my. Alexander Texier missed it and they got the rebound and scored. Kirby Dack, sloppy seconds, clean up crew. And Zach Benson ain't fucking happy, man. That is going to extend the lead to 3 here in the third period. Et la boo, Kirby Dack. The puck squirted free after it, I think it pinballed off the end wall. Out in front of the net on that one-timer. Texier missed the net entirely. And then Kirby Dack just cleans it up out in front of the net. Wow. Why are they showing the replay? Show the goal, man. I know Dobish made some great saves. I want to see that goal again. Hope Leaf fans face many more years of depression. I agree. Danault and Texier on the 2-on-1. Missing the net. It pops out free again. And Kirby Dack. Oh, my. How do you allow that guy to do that? Oh, Zach Benson is pissed. He is so pissed. Rightfully so. That's going to extend the lead to 3. It might have just shut down this game for the Sabres. Back-to-back 5 goals against by Buffalo. You cannot do that and expect to win hockey games. Not in the playoffs. Bell Center is insane right now, dude. I would love to be in the Bell Center right now. That'd be so much fun. Oh my God, Montreal sending everything on net. Kirby Dack almost had another one. That's going to squirt free out of the zone. We got no icing, though. Caden Gooley going back for it now. Series has been a letdown. How has it been a letdown? What? How has the series been a letdown? I don't understand. Habs are a wagon. Dobish is a wagon right now, dude. He's an absolute weapon. The Habs in full control of this one. They can do whatever they want now. Demidov's going to beat out the icing. Ivan Demidov. They don't need another goal. All they need is the final 10 minutes to run out of time. Buffalo is in a hole now. They've dug themselves a hole. Tampa-Montreal was the best series in the first round. I agree. I think it was too. Nice job, Montreal. Good feed by Demidov. In. Nice poke there by Samuelsson. Ivan Demidov. He's in the slot. Over now to Jake Evans. Evans. Over to Demidov. Cycling it down low. Trying to get a give and go there. Josh Jones going to break it up. Sabres going to chip that puck out. No pass on back. It's so loud in here. Dude, the Bell Center is rocking. Great atmosphere. Unbelievable atmosphere. This is what playoff hockey is all about. Good job by Slavkovsky getting that puck in deep. Lock in. It would be a historic level collapse by the Habs if they blew this game, chat. Up by 3 with only 9 minutes to go here in the third. Not a lot of time. Bowen Byram now, below the goal line. He's just going to wait for help. We should trade Pedersen to Shanghai. The commentating is actually good. Thank you, Extrojin. I appreciate it, buddy. Today's been a really good day for commentating. Tuck walking in, trying to slide it across, but a great defensive play. Haven't really been stuttering that much. My speech has been good. I just wish that every live stream was like this. I don't know. Some days I just wake up and I can speak better than other days. Some days I just can't get words out. I don't know what it is. It's hit or miss a lot of times. Tonight's been a good one, though. Tuck is battling right now. Down low. He's going to win it, though. Alex Tuck. Back to the blue line. Connor Timmins. Looking for a lane to shoot. Takes one over the net, though. We get 8 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Buffalo's going to keep it in. Peyton Krebs. Over to Timmins. Cross ice. Beautiful feed. Shot. And Jakub Dobish will stop that one, baby. Ela bu estira tabarnak. Jakub Dobish. How do I say Jakub Dobish is a beast in French, chat? Can somebody let me know? What a game. It's been a great game, dude. Great game here in Buffalo as we head to a commercial break. Not many Buffalo fans I see. I hate the Knights. I set the car on fire at T-Mobile. What? Wank. Love the Habs. Let's freaking go. They're in full control now. They are in the driver's seat. No, no, no. Mean the goal. Jakub est un monster. Jakub est un monster. Oui, oui. Jakub Dobish is the beast. Oui, oui, oui. Jakub Dobish est... Jakub Dobish est la biti. There we go. Elle habite. I hate Bettman. He chewed bubblegum. He looks like he chewed bubblegum. Probably. When's the next Iceman stream? Maybe Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll do Pekka Pasta. Then we'll be back on Wednesday. Or no, we'll be back on Tuesday for Montreal. And then probably Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe Friday. I know Thursday will be the Habs. And then Friday could potentially be one of those. Bro says, why does it look like a video game? Oh my god. No way. No way that's a real person, right? Will Buffalo pull their goalie? Probably. They are down by 3. They're going to wait, though. The Knights make it to the third. Can you do Avs Vegas? Because I know Colorado will advance. Dude, that series is not done yet. What do you mean? We're focusing on Montreal right now. If the Habs get... Let's knock on wood. If they get eliminated, we'll have to choose another team for the conference finals. You think Habs can win the Stanley Cup? It'll be tough. It will be tough, but I think they can advance to the Cup finals. I think they can. Can you say do, hey? What? I don't know the rhythm, the beat of that. Look at that guy staring into the camera. The Habs fan in the crowd. Chat, tell me y'all saw that on the Sportsnet broadcast. That's insane. All right, Buffalo. They got an offensive zone faceoff. They need a quick one with less than 8 minutes remaining in this third period. Somebody's going to have to find a way to get a goal. Zach Benson losing the puck now. Uri. Oh, Slavkovsky. That's weak sauce, brother. We had delayed penalty. I don't know who's headed to the sin bin. We had a collision in front of the net, and it was Josh Norris, I think. They blew the whistle dead. I don't know why. Is there a penalty? Do the Canes have a long-ass break? I know. They're going to be well-rested. They might even be rusty, chat. That's how long they're going to be off for. But they're healthy. They're rested. Game 1 will be difficult, but then they'll be back in the series. Repeat after me. You say, hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. What it do, baby? I see the guy staring at the camera. What happened here? Okay, in front of the net, we got Norris and Gooley just bump shoulders. Gooley goes down, then he high sticks Norris. And I think Montreal is going to be killing one here, chat. Yeah, Caden Gooley's going to go to the box for 2. And we got a Buffalo Sabres power play. All right, another penalty that they must kill. Do not give Buffalo any room to get back in this game. Will Buffalo pull their goalie on the power play? No. No way. They would be idiotic to do that. I've never seen this many people talk about Carolina before. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Good clear there by Le Montreal. Et la boue. All right, 1:50 remaining on the PK. Rasmus Dahlin, he's going to drop that one back for Thompson. Every single team does the same zone entry. I like that, 2 drops, but Quinn just narrowly gets in. I thought he was going to turn it over. Tage Thompson along the half wall. Needs some help. Quinn's going to move it back to the line. Uh-oh, Dahlin, nice move there, the blue line. Over to Josh Doan. Back to Dahlin now. Dahlin looking. I want to see more Tage Thompson one-timers. Buffalo hasn't done a lot of that in this series at all. No, I won too many passes there by the Sabres, and Montreal is going to clear that puck down. Unbelievable, ref. I mean, that was a high stick. I thought they were going to take both, but still. Got to be wary of your stick at all times. Pause. Thompson. Download to Benson now. Montreal's being very aggressive here on the PK. Smart. Don't give them too much time and space to think about what they want to do. Nice stick in the lane there. Was that Joe Veleno, I think? Intercepted that pass, and Buffalo's going to have to regroup. They got 35 seconds remaining on the penalty kill? Penalty kill, yes. Ha! There it is. That's what I was doing in game number 2. Just stuttering my words every 2 seconds. Buffalo cannot even get into the zone right now. They only got 20 seconds on the power play. Byram drops it off. McLeod through the neutral zone. Give and go with Alex Tuck. Back to the blue line now. They're trying to set up in the offensive zone. Bowen Byram. Slides it over. McLeod. Cross ice. Tip. Oh, good save, Dobish. Josh Anderson with a nice cross check there on Josh Norris. We get a battle down low below the goal line. Montreal killing as much time as possible. McLeod deadass just tripped Mike Matheson. That was weird. Byram now. He's cross-ice to McLeod. Back up to Power. Power's going to fake. Over to McLeod. They don't really have a shooter on the second power play unit, man. They don't. McLeod takes the shot. That one's going to go wide. Empty net for Buffalo. They're 6-on-4. Oh, no. McLeod fell. They do regroup. Owen Power now. Back in the offensive zone. Power takes a shot, and that puck is out of play. 5:10 remaining. Let's go, Habs. Chat, does Montreal hold on? I think they hold on, huh? They're up by 3. There's not a lot of time remaining now. We are going to head to another commercial break. Habs are on fire. Jakub Dobish is on fire. That's a guy on a mission, dude. It's a 5-2 lead. Yeah, this game is over. You never know, man. I've seen crazier things happen. Chat, can somebody explain to me what the hell is the tongue meme? What is that? I'm seeing that all over my TikTok now. Help my boomer ass here. What does that mean? Tongue who? Unless Skinner's in net, you're good. Why are we still roasting Stuart Skinner in the Big 26, man? Give the guy a break. Give the guy a break. We'll be doing watch parties for IIHF? No. Just the Montreal Canadiens playoffs. They get eliminated. We'll be doing another team, and no matter who makes the Stanley Cup Finals, we will be covering it. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. The watch parties will be there for the Cup Finals. And join our Discord as well. We got a big community in there. Bunch of hockey fans and sports fans in general. If Montreal wins the series, what do you think will happen in these finals? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Time will tell, eh? Time will tell. Why does it look AI generated? Are you AI, brother? I think you're AI generated. Oh, God, dude. They can't be real people. There's no way. I'm trying to think of me as like a 6-year-old somehow rewinding the clock, and if we had YouTube back then. Ah, man. How? Dobish is the check carry price. I don't know about all that. That might be a little bit too far, but he's been outstanding. He has been outstanding. Buffalo still has their goalie pulled here. They got 6-on-4 in the offensive zone. Tage Thompson is going to take that draw. Up against Jake Evans. Buffalo wins it. Dahlin now at that blue line. Over to Quinn. Quinn takes a shot. Dobish easily will steer that one aside. Doan now sends it down low to Benson. Oh, Benson, that would have been a nasty play. That would have been filthy. Got to get out Montreal. Suzuki clears it. Philippe. No. In. Newhook. No. Alexander Newhook couldn't bury it. They're calling it a good goal. They're calling it a good goal. Alexander Newhook did not have that puck cross the goal line, but it did not matter. There was a delayed penalty, and they're calling it a good goal. Empty netter should seal the deal with 4:46 remaining. W's in the chat. Et la boo! Et la boo! Les Habitants back-to-back wins for the first time in the playoff front. I thought it was Deneau. Yeah, Dahlin straight up hooked him on an empty net. Puck never crossed the goal line, hit the post, but you can't do that with a delayed, an empty net. That is a surefire goal. Newhook continues to be incredible. Need another goal. Lock your shit ass in. That is incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Unbelievable. Last time I remember the Habs in the semifinals was 21 in 2014. Yep. Chris Kreider back in 2014. I remember that one. All right, Montreal, you guys are in full control now. You can just ease back, play some easy, chill, calm and composed hockey. You ain't blowing a 4-goal lead with what? Less than 4 minutes remaining here in the third? That's what I'm talking about, Montreal. The Habs, for the first time in this playoff run, chat, are going to win 2 games in a row. Great bounce-back effort. And that's Newhook's second multi-goal game of this series. Newhook's been insane. He's been so clutch for these guys. Buffalo looks to be in trouble now, chat. They look to be in trouble now. They're going to go down 2-1, and Game 4, you got to think it's a must-win, right? Bring Stanley Cup home to Canada, baby. Let's go, Habs. Yes, sir. Hey, la boo. Hey, la boo. Last hope for the Canadian franchises. Everybody else is out now. 4 minutes remaining here in the third. This game is over, man. I don't care what Buffalo does. This game is done. Done, son. Ryan McLeod can whip out his little fucking mohawks all he wants. Good block shot there. Aiden Gooley putting his body on the line. Must win for Buffalo Tuesday. 100% a must win. They go down 3-1, it's over. They go down 3-1, it is over. Senators were guaranteed to be out. Yep. They were playing Carolina in round 1. I had Canes in 5, but they swept, so. Montreal dominates Buffalo. Oh my God. Back-to-back blowouts, man. They have put 5 goals in back-to-back games on Alex Lyon. That's not good. They've figured out the Lionator. They're scoring at will, and Jakub Dobish, he is not allowing 5 goals in a game. With the way he's playing right now, no shot. No chance, Chad. Good coverage. 325. Dobish is so good. Carolina are frauds. We'll see. We'll see if they're frauds. Here comes Texier. One-on-one now with Alex Tuck. Yeah, just stop back and send it down low. You don't need to make any moves. You don't even need to take a shot on net. This game is over. Let's run down this clock. Game is done and over with. Dahlin behind his own goal. Sabres, for the first time this season, are on the brink. No, they're not on the brink of elimination. They're still in this, chat. Series is not done and over with yet. I don't know what else going on with that. Oh my God. Doan got buried by Joe Veleno. Things are going to get chippy now. I think Veleno's going to head to the sin bin. Logan Stanley now throwing punches on Kirby Dack. Kirby Dack's going to throw back too. I love it. Absolutely love it. Playoff hockey, baby. Playoff fucking hockey. Goalie's going to fight Benson. Nah, they're not going to drop the mitts. Still wrestling with each other, though. Come on, boys. Drop the gloves or fuck off. Why are you guys keeping your gloves on? Drop them or don't. Line did solid, but most of them were tough rebounds, yeah. But at the end of the day, you cannot be allowing 5 goals a game. You're not going to win hockey games like that. Just not going to happen. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the best goaltender of all time. You're giving up 5 goals a game. Even if none of those 5 goals are your fault, you ain't winning nothing. Doan got buried. He actually didn't even get checked that hard. He fell. They better not call a penalty on Veleno there. Veleno barely even touched Josh Doan. Doan lost an edge. Why does it look like a cartoon? Dude, there's no way you're a real person. There's no way. I refuse. That's got to be bots, Chad. It has to be bots. Go Montreal. Dobish, the next Brodeur. Yeah, we're definitely not jumping the gun there, huh? All right, we're trying to sort out what just happened here. A lot of sticks on the play. A broken stick as well. Gooley and Benson, they wanted to fight, but neither of them wanted to drop the mitts. Benson's still trying to fight. That's his job, man. Game's over. Get underneath the skin. Be a rat. Be an asshole. That's his job. Can you stop saying fuck pasta? Unfortunately not, no. None will be Brodeur. Yeah. You're talking about the greatest goalie of all time. Imagine Carey Price with his Habs team. You don't have to imagine it. Just head to your boy's YouTube channel. I think I posted that last week or the week before. I put Carey Price on the 26 Montreal Canadiens. There's a video on my channel. Check it out. And if you didn't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for the clear ad there, Pasta Nate. You teed me up there. Teed that one up. Dobish has one good year, playoff run. We're calling him the next Brodeur. Buffalo center is weak. Yeah, I mean, Thompson is injured. It's very clear to see there. Thompson's hurting. But yeah, they're not the strongest down the middle. You're right. I mean, neither is Montreal, really. Suzuki, yes. Deneau is a good shutdown center on your third line. Who's their second line center? I'm trying to think now. Oh my God. Who's playing center? Jake Evans, I think, is playing center as well. They got their lines all over the place. I just think goaltending has been the massive difference here. Dobish, the last 2 games, has massively outplayed Alex Lyon. He really has. They're writing up on the penalties. Yep. Thompson said it's none of your business when asked if he was injured. So clear. That's a dead giveaway. The man's hurting. You don't want to tell anybody you're injured when you're playing during the playoffs. Other teams are going to know that. Let them assume. All right, we got 2:47, and we have a Montreal power play. Wow, this game has been long, chat. 3-hour-long game. Holy shit. This has been so long. Get this game over and done with. Dear God. Buffalo wants to go back to the hotel room. Chat, did you guys see Rick Tocchet was out at a strip club last night? After losing to Carolina? You guys see that? Buffalo's going to clear it down. Not that it really matters, though. If you like Matthews instead of McDavid, Pekka Pasta or Skinner, not even close. How dare you? That is sacrilege. Straight up disrespectful. No, really? What the hell? Yeah. Somebody took a picture of him and took a video. He was with some stripper in a club last night, which is crazy. I mean, the dude obviously is allowed to do that. He can do whatever the hell he wants. But I did not expect to see that on my timeline on Twitter. It was nuts. WTF are you on? I just saw it on Twitter before the Habs game. Good shot there by Demidov. I'd like to see Ivan Demidov get his first career playoff goal. So many games played, and he just He can't get going, man. Buffalo's going to kill it down again. 150 remaining here in the third. That's what happens when you play 4 games against Freddie Anderson. Listen. We're not just going to completely forget the rest of Freddie Anderson's playoff history. He's having a good run, but Carolina has been so clearly the better team in both of these series. Hasn't even been remotely close. Wait until they play Les Habitants in the conference finals and they give them a run. When Jakub Dopic is playing as well as Freddie Anderson. Let's all calm down a little bit, chat. .110 left to play. As Buffalo's going to get back in the offensive zone now. You could feel the hype for Caufield. Yeah. The building was waiting to give him that eruption after scoring. He got the monkey off the back. I mean, he didn't look great after the goal. I barely even noticed Cole Caufield in this third period. I don't know if he played at all, to be honest. Did Cole Caufield play in this third, chat? I don't remember him doing much in this third period at all. Got a goal, though. Anderson blasting one. Good save by Alex Lyon. Philippe Denon now. We got 35 seconds remaining here in the third period. The Bell Center, everybody is on their feet. Montreal had back-to-back beautiful games start to finish. They outplayed Buffalo, especially in that second period. I got to be honest, I think they dominated them in that second. They were the better team. They had better goaltending. And they are going to head into game number 4 with a 2-1 series lead. Final 10 seconds. Oh, Carrier destroyed somebody in the corner. We got to pile up now. Things are going to get rough. Things are going to get chippy. Somebody's going to fight here. Jack-Eye knocks out. Is that Zucker? I think Zucker just got sucker punched. It might have been Greenway. No, I think it was Jordan Greenway. Arbor Jack-Eye's going to head to the sin bin for that one. A 6-2 victory for the Habs. Chat, we're going to be back here tomorrow at 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on. And if you want to get notified, join our Discord. Link is pinned in the chat. We'll be back tomorrow. Pekka Pass to be a pro. And then Tuesday night, the very pivotal game number 4 between the Habs and Sabres. I appreciate all you who came out. I thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow as well as Tuesday. Always remember, chat, don't be silly. Wrap your willy. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.